Hello, welcome, and thank you for joining us. My name is AJ. This is Attack the Talk. I am your host, and joining me, as you guys can see, are my two good friends.
Hi, I'm Lexi.
Hi, I'm Zach.
Very cool. So that was very soft and very nice. But I want to ask you right now, Zach, how are you feeling, buddy?
Give me a sec. I gotta prep it. Fired up.
Okay, cool.
That's the loudest I'll be for the episode.
Yeah, got that one out of our system. I want to ask you now, Lex, how are you feeling?
Good.
Feeling good. Feeling good.
Once again, guys, I had a nap.
Yeah, Lexi loves her naps.
Yeah.
Very cool. Thank you guys for asking. I'm doing well.
You're doing
How are
well.
you, AJ?
How are you, AJ?
I'm good. You know, I'm good.
Are you fired up?
I'm fired something. Don't know if it's up completely all the way up yet.
You fired someone?
But
I'm Lukely fired,
fired
in the
medium
upward
right
direction.
now. You know, I'm a nice kind of warm temp right now. But I'm doing well. Thank you guys.
Defrosting.
So today's episode we will be discussing and breaking down and finishing season 2, episode 1, Beast Titan, part 2. Course warning, because there is a good chance of spoiler talk in our episodes, specifically this episode. We get our first unveil, our first introduction to a certain character. And I'm excited to get into it. Character we've mentioned plenty of
A
times.
certain monkey
And
man.
plenty of times in past episodes. So very excited that now we finally get our real first introduction to this character. I don't like the circumstances.
Yeah, me neither.
But you know what?
But, you know,
When you're going to introduce a character, you got to, specifically a character of this caliber, you got to do it in a very big way.
yeah.
And
What
I'm
better
going to
way
dread.
meet?
I'm going to dread getting to that point. But you know what? We got to talk about it. I've been preparing myself for this episode.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like saying goodbye to certain characters. There's a little spoiler talk for you there. Don't know
A
who.
little different.
Yeah. Now, before we get into any sort of recap for last week's episode, are you guys ready to get into the poll results and to
Yes.
the Q&A responses? All right, so I'll take it away to you guys, and you guys decide who wants to start.
I feel like it's just tradition
Yeah.
that I have to start.
Okay, very cool.
So as always, I will be giving you guys the poll results from this past week. We asked you guys, and then first I'm going to be getting the poll results off of Spotify first.
Okay.
So the poll from last week is in reference to our last live stream, saying that Kyron presented, what up
Ooh.
Kyron? Shout out Kyron.
Shout out Kyron.
Presented
Shout out Kyron.
an interesting theory. If Mike never died, would Irvin have appointed him the next commander?
Okay, before we get into the responses here, let's talk about how mind blown we kind of were when Kyron literally put this question out in the open in chat.
Mm-hmm.
We read it and we all were like, oh,
Yeah.
like, wow, because none of us really thought about that.
Yeah.
Because
no.
it was just, first off, this happened so early on, season 1 or beginning of season 2.
Yeah.
And we don't really get the passing of the guard, so to speak, right, until a while.
Yeah.
And so, unfortunately, we had a character kind of out of sight, out of mind for so long,
Yeah.
forgetting really what status that character holds.
What was that? Yeah.
Literally described last episode as second only to Captain Levi.
Yeah.
Which is, again, that's a big deal.
Yes.
Which makes this episode so damn hard. But
Yes.
I'm interested to find out what the listeners, what our, what they think. Interesting from our when we put the poll up over on our Instagram, I believe our friend Momo had an interesting response to the question. Pretty sure he just pretty much said like, I don't even know who Mike is.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like, which one's that again?
Yeah, and
Exactly.
that just goes to show again an example as to how like long this character's been gone.
Yeah.
And
He could have been showcased
Years.
so
Yeah.
much better.
yeah. But
Because it
again,
would have been a big deal.
it just really kind of symbolizes the severe like just dominance of this character that we're gonna be introduced to. And yeah, so with all that being said, Lex, let's know what these results are.
Okay, so we did kind of discuss it in the last podcast, but the two answers are yes, Mike was next in line, or no, Hanji was the right choice. And I will say, one of the answers is overwhelmingly favored
Really?
in Spotify.
In Spot? Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, I think I have. I think I know. It's a safe guess as
I'm
far as
pretty
who.
sure
Yeah.
I know what
Yeah.
the answer
So
is.
But that
it
means
is
that the other one is closer.
that on Spotify or comparison to Instagram.
Yeah, the comparison. So one's
Uh,
overwhelmingly favored, and the other one is obviously
it's
much
still
closer. It's still overwhelmingly favored.
Favored, but
Okay.
not as bad.
Okay. Okay.
There's more differentiation.
All right.
But so with 83% of votes, no, Hanji was the right choice.
Yeah.
Damn.
And 17% was
No
yes,
love for
Mike
my
was
guy, man.
The thing is, like you said, he was so out of sight, out of mind for so long. Like he
yeah.
wasn't showcased the best because, it's kind of just a line that was just that one line that's just in there in that last episode that he's second only to Captain Levi.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? Yeah, he is. It just wasn't showcased the best, and you just know him for his sniffer.
Yeah. That's how he's really remembered as. Anytime anybody's like, "Wait, which one's Mika again?" You just go,
Yeah.
and somebody's like, "Wait." Oh,
That-
okay. Now I know.
That
Someone
with the
that's able
nose.
to sniff out certain situations.
The silent
There's
sniffer.
no way there's a Titan among us in the 104th. The chances are slim.
But not zero.
Sure
Better-
thing.
Better
buddy.
check your numbers there, bud.
Yeah.
And then, so those are Spotify results.
Mhm.
Now for Instagram, it's again, would Irvin have appointed Mike as next commander? So we have, again, the no, Hanji was the right answer is favored, but
Yeah, okay.
only at 66%.
Okay, so
34%
the
was yes, he was
discrepancy
next
is a
in
little
line.
bit closer.
Yeah.
But still, Hanji is the right choice amongst people's eyes.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk
Could have
about
been a
it.
popularity vote, but
So Kyron, he wants to say, well, he's chatting, and bro, imagine trying to play a hide and seek with Mika and Saj.
oh my gosh, that is,
I would want to see them play that game, just one-on-one.
yeah. 'Cause
Well,
obviously
first off, I mean, that's the thing too. It's like they're gonna hear it out or sniff it out.
yeah.
Like their senses that they have,
Mhm.
they're able to kind of like track certain kind of threats or whatever.
But
the
they
case
also
is.
know each other's strengths.
Yeah. Plus, I would imagine Mika at this point knows people's specific their certain
Knows their
scent.
That's what I'm saying. Like Sasha's probably aware of that, and we
Yeah.
could probably find a way to mask her scent.
Yeah. Very
Just
true, I
find
guess.
Some
That's true. I
Horse
guess you could
dookie.
just-
I think she would definitely have a creative approach to hide and seek, knowing what she knows and how she can, her strengths, right?
yeah.
Thinking that if they have the same strengths or even a little bit, this is how I could mask it, like you were saying. With Mike, I mean, I don't know. For him, it's just if
Go
he's,
lay in
if
a
he's the
pile
one,
of shit.
if he's the one seeking, there's a good chance he's gonna find you, unless you're a Titan.
Unless you're a Titan. Ooh.
then he's not gonna know that. you're-
Then he will be found.
Yeah, that's an interesting thought for sure. But let's kind of talk about what we think about the poll.
hmm
I'm interested
Yeah, I
to
want
know what you guys voted. Do you want to begin, Lex? Or since we're doing
sure.
tradition, do you want me to go first?
Yeah, actually, by tradition, yeah. Traditionally, it goes you, Zach, then me.
Traditionally
So.
me. So this one was tough because I have so much love for Hanji. I do. I really do. But also, as I think about it, I think this commander role is starting to really put a wear and tear on her. That her decision making is now not skewed, but like we don't
Hindered.
see the same.
Not as composed.
We don't see the same Hanji that we all love and enjoy. And who's to say that Hanji would survive to as far as she has if she continued doing things the way she's accustomed to in her
Mhm.
Hanji way, right? Maybe with her being this commander now role, she's able to kind of, again, find that nice middle ground, and that was able to sustain her survival longer. Who's to say, right? It's all just speculation, but I would love to have seen Mike become appointed as the next commander in line, for the reason of that means he'd be alive longer.
Yeah.
Get to see more of him. And I think that there's a lot more to him. I think that we missed out on so many amazing moments from him. And I think that it would have been cool to have seen him really show his worth as being second only to Captain Levi.
Yeah.
And the moments where he would lead by example, which I believe he would lead by example. He's not the type to go ahead and just kind of say things and watch his soldiers go out and about.
Is that a Pixis bash?
And well, I mean, Pixis is he's in the walls. He's the garrison regiment.
Yep.
You know, and we know how they operate.
Yeah. Yep.
So for me, I would have loved to have seen Mike as the next commander. No knock against Hanji, because she's a great commander in her own right. But I think that it would have been a cool, you know, alternate reality.
Yeah.
All right, Zach, what did you think?
I voted Mike.
Okay. See, me and Zach, we got that same.
We just got
wavelength
that.
sometimes.
Because
Most of the time.
one, there is the obvious statement, second only to Levi.
Yeah.
But when watching the episode we're going to cover today,
Yeah.
Erwin says something, and I was like,
Ooh, I like
I was
that.
like, yeah, but that just solidified it for me.
Mhm. You were looking at some evidence. You were looking at
Well, no, I'd already voted,
but it was
this just kind of reinforced
cemented your decision making. Like, okay, I
it
think I
made me
made
a
the right
lot more
choice.
confident in my choice. I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, it makes sense. In terms of Hanji, I think she was forced to change who she is to fit the role,
Mhm.
and I think Mike wouldn't have had to change anything. He would have just fit the role naturally. So that's kind of my
Okay.
idea about it, because Hanji had to like
She had to really adapt a
kind of
little bit.
straighten up a little bit,
Yeah.
and kind of be a little more stern and serious, and kind of hold herself to a higher degree. And Mike already does that.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point. Yeah, that's something that we definitely see in that development that Hanji goes through as a character, and really kind of embracing that commander mentality, which we see the mentality that these commanders have. Even some of the captains, where, you know, they're very formal and very direct and very serious. And that's not something that you necessarily see from Hanji at this point in, you know,
Yeah, like
an attack.
from an entertainment standpoint, like the show trying to do its thing, it's awesome seeing the character development.
Yeah.
But in terms of strictly like who would have been the better commander, like who should have been the right choice, Mike already fit the role. There's no adaptation needed. He just steps up and does it.
Yeah.
While Hanji needs to kind of like reassess herself before taking the role
Yeah.
and like learn as she goes. So I mean, in terms of just like who do you think is better fitting?
Yeah,
Mike.
the better fit. I like that. Okay. So that leaves you, Lex.
Well,
I wonder.
as usual, I am disagreeing with both of you.
Okay.
I voted the same way that majority of our audience voted. I do think that Hanji was the right choice. I do completely agree that she did definitely have to adapt to it.
Yeah.
But I kind of went solely off like leadership vibes.
Mm-hmm.
And although Mike is incredibly skilled, I love Mike. I don't think that skill alone defines leadership.
Okay.
So I just didn't think that he gave off
Which, that's a good point. Considering
leadership vibes.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
he didn't pass the vibe check. Gotcha.
No, he didn't pass the leadership vibe check.
Gotcha.
But obviously he's incredibly skilled. I still think that he's incredible. In the perfect world, Hanji would still be commander after Irvin, but Mike would be right by her.
Yeah, he would
Mike would be right with her.
Yeah. Okay.
In a perfect world, he wouldn't have died. Spoiler alert. Sorry.
Yeah.
And
Damn. Well, let's end it
That's
there,
like the
guys.
one
Okay.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Attack and Talk Podcast.
I didn't say when, I didn't say how. Just know. But In a perfect world, he wouldn't have died, and Hanji would have still been appointed next commander and doing what she has to do. I do like what you said about how it's like she's kind of losing a little bit of like her composure, you know, a little bit. And with this leadership role, it definitely does take a toll. But I think that with someone like Mike right with her, it wouldn't have been that big of a tool because they balance each other out very, very well, and they both are incredibly skilled.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, that doesn't get to happen.
No, that does not happen. We never get really what we want in attack.
We don't.
Um,
And if we do, there's a serious consequence.
Yeah, definitely. Something that you said, Lex, was very interesting. Talking about abilities doesn't always necessarily equate to leadership.
Yeah.
Which the prime example that we have is Captain Levi, right?
Mm-hmm.
Captain Levi literally is the like Titan Slayer.
Yeah.
And you see that he doesn't
Enabling.
like to be in that necessarily. He doesn't like to be in that leadership role. He's a captain, yeah, of course, you know. But I want to ask you both right now, if Commander Irvin wanted to appoint Captain Levi as the next commander, do you think Captain Levi would accept it?
Solely
I don't
out
think
of
so.
respect for Erwin, he would.
You think he would?
Solely out of respect for Erwin.
Okay.
He'd probably fight it and be like, why not this person? Why not this person? And then Levi would just be like, oh, okay.
Yeah. What do you think, Lex?
I don't think he would.
You don't think he would?
I think he would give a Levi response and be like, I know, I completely respect who you are. I respect what you do,
yeah.
but that's not me. Sorry. I don't know what's
And those are the
right
last,
or wrong. I kind of just go with it and
the
go
last
with the
words
flow.
that Commander Irvin hears.
Yeah.
That's not me.
That's not me.
Sorry.
Yeah. That I can see it being that brief too. That scene of yeah. Sorry. That's not me.
And then Irvin dies.
Toodaloo.
And then just Captain Levi looks and just, but I will kill the beast.
Yeah.
I promise you that.
But I'll use my skills in other ways that will help humanity.
But sorry, I'm not the commander.
But I'm not that guy. So
You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
I'm not that guy.
Very interesting.
Bad you want me to be.
All right. Well, thank you, Lex, again for the poll results.
Trying to
And
show off my little
now, show it off, Lex.
my Armin sticker.
Now take it away, Zach. Give us the question and then give us the responses.
Cool. So the Q&A for this week was, what do you believe was going through Reiner's head after hearing that Wall Rose has been breached?
Okay. We kind of mentioned it last week's episode where Reiner again is like, he's showing some weird, like, I don't know, some weird like aura about him. And I understand it's for the sake of like, okay, looking back now after watching, you're kind of like, oh, there's the kind of like again, the hints or whatever, right? But we've seen plenty of times where he has that again weird split personality thing, you know.
Things compared to the others.
Yeah, and
It's like your stereotypical.
they're very,
Oh no, they breached Wall Rose.
yeah, they're very like subliminal.
It's like, what? Looks at Birdie and he's like, how? You're here.
Yeah,
I'm here.
and that's the thing, you know, that he's trying to like essentially process what potentially is going on.
Yeah.
So that's why we asked this question, right? So I'm interested to know what the response is, what some of our friends think about it.
Yeah, me too. So starting off, we got our boy B Dennis.
Hey, B Dennis, what's up, buddy?
B Dennis says, maybe another warrior's been sent and they're acting on their own.
Ah,
Wow.
okay. You know what's okay? So I mean, obviously he's not wrong there.
Yeah.
But again, that's a thought that maybe Reiner is thinking, like, because he's obviously aware that there are others, and you know, he could be thinking, wait, like, did we take too long, or you know, like, like did they not trust us, or you know, who knows? They've been there for a while, right?
Yeah, they've been there for a good while.
Can't be Dennis. He's not wrong.
So
Down
next up-
goes the water.
I know. Poor bottle.
My poor hentai sticker.
Hentai sticker. So next up, we got our boy Bogdorgan.
Bogdorgan. What's up, buddy?
And he says, it was probably his split personality. Reiner being a soldier and thinking, how could this have happened? Also, as a warrior, who could have reached the walls if we're here?
Yeah. Again,
Yeah.
we've seen that split personality dynamic that Reiner has, and it's very weird. And then there's a scene that comes to mind, the specific scene, where, right? I think we're all thinking about it if I kind of go into a little bit more, but when he literally does a certain action and then the action plays out and he's literally like, wait, why is this happening?
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, are you okay? Well, literally the others are looking at him like, what the hell is wrong with this guy?
Yeah.
And something that we kind of get more into as far as finding out in like season 4, right? Why he is kind of the way he is. But
I think Reiner is the perfect example of like PTSD.
yeah. I mean,
Just like,
again, we find that out in season 4, right? Of all the shit that he went through. Obviously, all of them they went through, but he had to go through something very specific. So, yeah. And for him to go ahead and I think that, you know, like have that weird split personality. Yeah. Kyron. So we'll read Kyron's response and then we'll go ahead and we'll jump to his chat here. So I'm guessing Kyron's next. Are you reading it already? Read it out loud.
Read it out loud,
Sorry,
you
Read it
cheater.
out loud.
Sorry. So
You have one job. One job is to not read
I swear, every week he has like
No.
somehow read one of the responses.
before like I think he just forgets by the time he gets to like the third response. But it's
Yeah.
always like the second or third one.
I
where
like
he's
how we're like, okay.
I read it.
All right, cool. So Kyron's next. Let's go ahead and let's read. And then
Let's
we're looking
read
at
it.
Zach
And he's
literally
just sitting there
reading it
in
to himself.
silence. He's
Saw
just
Kyron
sitting there in
and I was
silence.
like, I read it and I was like, oh, interesting. And I was like, oh, wow.
Okay, read it out loud.
He goes,
Please share with the class.
I feel like Reiner was thinking about Marley coming and pulling a Thanos. I'll do it myself. Because they might have taken too long to fulfill the Warriors mission.
Okay.
That's
Okay. Wow.
isn't that kind of what it is? Wait, he means like Marley as in
So he means that somebody
the
from Marley's
soldiers
coming
or
over and just like,
Yeah.
all right, I'll do it
Like
myself.
very similar to B.
Gotcha.
saying like, oh, maybe a warrior's been sent. He's
Okay,
like-
yeah.
he's
So it's
like,
kind of like what I
Oh,
was
okay.
saying a little
Thanos
bit.
being like like Beast Titan being like, fine, I'll do it myself.
yeah.
And then just
Yeah, and then
instead of it's a
yeah, exactly. He's just chucking rocks.
big boulder throw.
Yeah, I mean, again, obviously, Kyron and B. Dennis, they're not wrong, right?
Yeah.
I mean, none of them are really wrong
No.
because, again, you know, for all we know, even with Bogdorgan says, it's like that weird split personality that he has. You know, he's a weird kind of wavering thing, but then also he's thinking like, wait, did they send somebody? Like, what's going on here?
yeah.
Did they think we died? Did they?
That's an interesting thought too. And obviously, unfortunately, someone did die. You know, someone died, and then somebody just recently got captured, and
Yeah.
so maybe it was a good
not
thing
looking
that
too hot.
Yeah.
I'm very curious to see
Died
how
before they like even like really got there.
yeah.
Yeah, like I'm very curious to see what would have happened if who ended up showing up didn't show up.
Turn that speaker off. Somebody's connected to my JBL Flip, and I think it was Marissa.
I think so.
So hello, Marissa. Thank you for the little surprise there.
Yeah.
That scared me.
I was
Gary
like, what
Ch- I
is
was like,
going on?
Is that Zeke?
I know.
No!
You called us out.
That's his walkout song.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If that's his walkout song, bro, oh my god.
Oh,
What we
no,
see,
it's
how we're gonna
terrifying.
explain it right now and play out, that's what I'm gonna think of now,
I'm
that
just gonna
song.
do that song now.
Jeez.
We all just like,
With
alrighty.
anyways, but I'm very curious to see like
Like we all just stared at each other and we all just stared at Zach. We were like, why is there sound coming from behind you? Do something.
What did you summon? What did you summon?
just
I was waiting for like literally this like whole wall behind you to start just like
I know.
completely break apart and to see somebody there just like, no, giant
You
beast.
know what that reminded me of? That reminded me of in Left 4 Dead. Like the tank, like every special infected has like its theme, and the tank just has its theme that plays throughout the entire time. Like you just hear,
Yeah.
like you'll be playing and you just hear the theme. You're like, where is it? Where is
Like-
it?
That shook me up so much. Right?
I literally
I'm
was just
very
like,
awake now.
I'm gonna be quite honest. That happened, and I was like, "What did I just do?
What
Did I?
What did I say?
Am I?"
It's,
Oh,
It was
God.
the spoon. It was the spoon. He reached
the
for the
water
spoon.
I literally was just sitting here like, "Am I
dun, 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 dun.
a
That was
god?"
good.
I got my own walkout song, bro. Hell yeah.
That was a good moment right there.
Oh.
Kyron, if you
Stared at each
heard
other
that
for
in
a
your
solid,
one
like,
headphone,
3
bro.
seconds.
If you heard that in your one headphone, I'm sorry, my guy. I'm sorry. I hope that did not like completely surprise you. Yeah. That was a surprise. Very cool.
But anyways, what I was saying is I'm very curious to see how everything would have played out
Mhm.
if there wasn't any backup sent.
Yeah. And I don't think it would be too good
Yeah.
because I feel like they rely a lot on the big guy that shows up.
Yeah.
Um,
But I mean, like, it's only natural because, like, for example, like, a team can do good on its own with a team can do good on its own.
good moment.
I'm
But-
still thinking about it.
I know, I'm waiting for it to happen.
I know, like on edge
Go
now.
back behind me just in case I want to have a backup.
Yeah.
But like a team can do really good on its own. Like a well-trained team can do good on its own,
hmm
but they can do a whole lot better with a coach
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
and someone to kind of guide them. So I mean, it's only natural for them to want to fall in line when this guy shows up.
Yeah.
But I think that if they were on their own, they could have been very resourceful, and it still could have been
Another interesting thing.
entertaining.
Yeah, another interesting thing too. That's as we're kind of this is now again we're kind of getting ahead of ourselves here, but the first reaction they have to him, it's not like a relief, like oh thank goodness. It's like a
Oh,
wow, like what the
We
you
fucked
know
up.
yeah exactly. And then something that like I believe it's Ymir even notices like they obviously know who that is for them
Yeah.
to be so like shaken up like that.
Mhm.
But nonetheless, I mean, he shows up and he's there to essentially
Do the
fulfill
damn
the
thing.
fulfill the plan, right?
Tighten things.
All right. So thank you, Zach, for the responses, and thank you guys for
Problem, dude.
answering the question.
Thank you
We
guys for
jump
your
around here on
responses.
screen here.
Yeah.
It's much appreciated that you guys share your thoughts.
Yeah. All right. So you guys ready to do a quick recap?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. My nose
Yeah.
hit the mic.
So does anybody want to try to go ahead and recap it? What did we talk about? Pop quiz. What did we talk about last week?
I think something. I think
Like
I think
classroom
something
flashback.
broke through wall rows.
Something broke through all rows. Yes.
Sasha's not normal enough to return to her,
Sasha,
to
she's
her
not
village.
normal, no.
Connie's new catchphrase is, "Oh shit!"
Yeah. Oh shit. And well, obviously we know what they did with Annie. We know that Pastor Nick is very aware of something, and Hanji
It's
has
a
an
little
interesting. Yeah, she's an interesting interrogation.
You know, Aaron's
tactic.
been put to
Yeah.
the sidelines with Mikasa.
Yeah. And because there's a sudden breach in the wall, you know, there's a swarm of Titans that are heading their way over in, you know, Walsina.
They're heading to Connie's town.
Yeah, they're coming from the south.
The south will rise.
And Connie's obviously concerned because he knows that if they're coming from that direction, that means that they pass through my village.
Yeah.
And so that means that they have to get an urgent message out to Commander, which Zach was able to deliver. Thank you, Zach, for voicing Tomas.
Yeah.
I'm trying my best. The
And
British are coming. The British are coming.
and so you know what that means? That means that the rest of the scouts don't have time for lunch.
Yeah.
There's no time
All
for
right,
lunch.
Lunch is gonna have to wait.
And
Powerful one-liner just to
Follow
for no reason,
yeah,
just to say we're screwed.
we're screwed.
just to follow up with humanity.
And Nanaba gives up. He's like, all right, well, it was a valiant effort, you know. And then Mike, of course, is just like, you know, gives the line he gives, which we're gonna hear again in this episode. And and Mike leads the charge. And that's where we're left. We're left with Mike going to stall and buy time for the rest of the scouts to escape. And we see a nice, cool little action sequence with Mike as he is getting ready to deliver a fatal blow, and then all of a sudden, just boom.
Mm-hmm.
We do our to be continued.
Yeah.
So now, continuing on, let's get into the episode. And again, this is our part 2 of season 2, episode 1, Beast Titan. So now we begin this episode, and we are in Walmaria. We actually were in the Shiganshina district, and we see a young Eren Yeager following his mother Carla as she finishes laundry. And of course, we see a young Mikasa following Eren. Well, Eren's mother, Carla, she asks a young Eren.
Ugh, Eren, another fight? Really?
And then we see a stubborn little Eren with scuff marks and dirt on his face answering, "Yeah, well, I'm not the one who started it this time. Those jerks are making fun of me." And then Carla now asks Eren.
Of course. Did Mikasa come to your rescue again?
And then we see Mikasa now. She's helping out Carla with the laundry as Carla tells Mikasa.
Thank you, dear.
And then we notice Eren just staying quiet as he just looks down, upset. And now his mother Carla walks over to him to comfort him. Carla, she begins cleaning his face with a rag, as a mother does. And she tells him,
Eren, we don't throw punches at everyone who's mean to us. Being an adult means learning how to pick your battles.
And then we see now Carla, she gets down to eye level and she now is staring at Eren right in his eyes sternly.
You want them to think that you're strong? Exercise restraint. Try protecting Mikasa once in a while.
And then we see Eren just staring back at his mom, thinking about this, reflecting, processing. And as we zoom in on Eren's green eyes, suddenly the scene changes to present time as we see Eren still resting in his bed. Eren, he opens his eyes as if to just wake up from a sudden dream or memory. And we see a tired Mikasa still sitting bedside watching over Eren. Eren groans as he sits up from his bed, and he turns to notice Mikasa, exhausted as she appears to be sleeping. As Eren looks down, he notices the red scarf that he gave her when they were children, resting on her lap as she rests her right hand over the scarf. There appears to be a sewing kit right beside her, perhaps indicating that she made some repairs to the scarf. And Eren, he now takes a look towards the window, and he decides to get out of bed. Now Eren, he walks over to the window and just stares outside. A tired Mikasa sleeping as she's sitting down, she begins to slouch a bit, and the scarf falls off of her lap. Mikasa wakes up, and she notices that Eren, he's not in bed. She looks around, and she notices Eren standing there with the red scarf in his hand. And Eren, he just stares at the scarf. As Mikasa watches Eren, Eren tells her, "It fell. Here," as he returns the scarf to her. "Get some sleep. You've got to be tired." And then we see Mikasa just now holding the scarf tightly. She looks down at the scarf and tells Eren,
No, I'm okay.
Eren, he now tells Mikasa, "That thing's seen better days. I'll grab you a new one if I can find one with any supplies." And then Mikasa just stares at the scarf, and she just continues to hold it tightly. Suddenly, the door opens abruptly, and Armin rushes in. "Eren! Mikasa!" And we see a panicked look on Armin's face. Armin tells them, "They've broken through Wall Rose! The Titans! They're coming!" And then Mikasa immediately stands up.
There's just no moment for peace in this anime, like ever.
I mean, they got like
Ever.
a moment and then bam.
Just
So-
right back to action. Immediately back.
this is an interesting sequence of events here. We've seen in the past that Eren doesn't necessarily like dive into those emotions.
No.
Which we just kind of like got a little hint of, right?
He's not really the very sweet, kind, like, oh, hey.
Yeah.
Did it, like how he was in at least this scene.
And it's something we saw at the end of season 1, where we even talked about it, where it's like, this is something kind of different from Eren. This is like a different dynamic. And, it was a moment when we saw John staring at them as he's walking out to go ahead and do a little debriefing. And John knows that what potentially is going to play out here. And then as John, he's gone, Eren and Mikasa, they have like kind of like a moment where we see both of them dealing with certain emotions, and we see those purple flowers that always indicate something. Now we don't see them in this this specific scene, but we do see again Eren showing more of a caring nature, to the point where again he tells her to get some rest. He obviously knows that scarf, and he tells her, I think seen better days. I'll get you a new one. But I like how Eren kind of like in a little power play moment, he gives her the scarf again,
Yeah.
It's like, it fell here, It's like, okay. Almost recalling a certain moment.
This is yours.
But yeah, it's a tender moment. But a moment that is ruined.
Yeah.
Thanks to Armin.
Yeah, our
Of course,
favorite narrator.
Armin has no idea what's happening on the other side of that door.
No.
But
Tell my friends.
yeah, and
Something happened.
shit hit the fan. And so Armin rushes in and tells him again, the walls have been breached. Yeah. So
Maybe Eren is more willing to, because before, I mean, you could tell he did kind of have somewhat of those caring emotions. He just didn't know how to really like evoke them, other than like, you should cut your hair, like other than stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or be like, go eat, or he would do it in like a rude way, but it'd be because he like cares. But now he's doing it in a much more tender way. Could just be because he's tired, but I think that it might have to do with, the fact that he had this huge battle where he was like willing to die for it.
Yeah.
And now he's like, oh crap, life is kind of like not that bad.
Yeah.
It shifts your perspective.
Makes you appreciate certain things, right?
Yeah. Like I just saw a quote and it was like, well, if you say you want to die, throw yourself in the middle of the ocean and then watch yourself struggle to get back to shore. You don't want to die. There's something that you don't like.
Yeah.
And now I think in that moment, he was like, well, maybe I don't want to die. Maybe there's just some things that I want to change.
And again, that could very well be like Lexi was mentioning about being thrown in the middle of the ocean. Maybe that battle was kind of being thrown in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, he's at a point where he's like, wait, like maybe dying's not what I want to do.
He
And I
woke up the
think-
next morning and was, guys, that was real dramatic last night. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I think you can see it too when she starts hardening, when Annie starts hardening. You see him pull away. I think that's his like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That's the moment
That's
where
his,
he's
oh,
like,
shit
I
moment,
don't
where
want to
he's like-
drown.
he's
I
like,
don't want to
I
die.
He's like, I don't want to drown. Yeah, exactly. He's like, I don't want to drown. I don't want to die.
Yeah.
He starts to pull away.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting, right?
No, he's like, maybe I should actually like show the people who I care about and love that I do care about them and love them.
Yeah.
Because this life thing ain't that bad.
It's a different side of Eren that we see.
Yeah.
Kind of
I like this one.
It's
He is
the-
nice.
like
It's
this
like
caring one.
some of the first. This is like the first season 2. Ooh. Yeah.
That's a good one.
I like
It's-
it, Picasso.
Like the first like really look we get at a season 2 Eren, and he's like softer and willing to be vulnerable, and especially with Mikasa of all people.
Yeah.
When before he was like, why won't she leave me
For
alone?
real. Yeah. For
You're
real.
not my mom. Okay.
Yeah. But again, this is the perfect example of what we just witnessed. See this nice, soft, peaceful sight, and then just abrupt something happens.
Yeah.
Always.
You're not allowed to have peace.
No.
Another wall has been broken.
Yep.
Didn't you know this is an anime? There's no relaxation.
Okay. So now, continuing on with the episode, we see Hanji attending to horses in their stable. So Hanji, she's trying to go and keep busy. And we also see Commander Irvin. He is staring outside of a window. And Captain Levi can be heard saying, "Why can't these sons of bitches give us a moment of peace?"
Yeah.
Wow.
I was going to go ahead and say it, but I stopped and I was like, can I read that line again?
The anticipation.
But I'll say it again. Yeah, Captain Levi can be heard saying, "Why can't these sons of bitches give us a moment's peace?" And then Commander Irvin turns around to notice that Captain Levi, he's entered the room. So he has entered the room saying that.
Yeah.
Great. Irvin, he asks Levi, "Can you go?" And Levi answers, like there's a choice. And as Captain Levi continues entering the room, as he walks towards Irvin, we see a scout in the room with a message in hand. I don't know who the scout is, but I'm willing to maybe guess that maybe this is Tomas.
Okay.
Maybe. Don't know. He is the one that was directed, right, to deliver the message to Irvin.
Yeah, true.
So we see a scout in the room with a message in hand, and the scout tells Commander Irvin,
If I may so, sir, very wise leaving Mika in charge of the 104th. If anyone can handle the situation, he can.
And then Commander Irvin simply replies, "Yes," as he continues to look out through the window. "Let's hope so."
That's real confident.
There's my line.
This is the moment, right?
Yeah, I was about to say that's the.
Is this the moment, Zach, that you were talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. So
He
this.
he doesn't say, like, let's hope so. He goes, yes.
Okay.
Like, he says it very confidently, too. Like, he starts off being like, yes. But then I feel like that let's hope so means everyone's got a bad feeling.
Yeah.
Because the only time we've ever seen the walls get broken is when there's special titans around.
There's a special titan. Yeah. And if you have Mike who is in charge, he's the one who's going to have to essentially, deal with that situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
Well,
we know specifically why Irvin asked Levi, "Can you go?" Like, is it like are you able to go? Is it his ankle thing?
Probably his ankle.
that's what I was thinking, that maybe it was
Like, are you healed up yet?
an injury thing.
You have to realize, too, a lot of these things happen, like, relatively close period of time.
And they don't really have the medicine and knowledge that we do now.
No.
It's not like just go to the doctor, slap a cast on it, or even just like, a splint or something. And then, you can't just be putting on athletic tape to stabilize before every expedition.
Yeah,
Just like,
that's
go.
not happening.
Have
No.
fun.
Yeah.
No, it's the old traditional, rub some dirt on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I interpreted that response, "Can you go?" as like, yeah. Are you physically able to go? Are you
Then
still
of
hurt?
course, Levi. Like,
There's
not
no
really
choice,
a
man.
choice, is there?
Yeah.
I'm not really allowed to take a
Like,
day off.
Do you want me to say no?
Yeah.
Are you going to let me say no?
I can say no.
Yeah. Because all he wants is for these sons of bitches to just let him be.
Moment's peace. That's what we were talking about in the previous scene. We're like, oh, wow, finally something peaceful just to...
Yeah.
Aaron! Mikasa!
Yep. But let's hope so. Come on, Mika, you got this, man. You got this. Speaking of, we return now to see Mike. What?
What's wrong?
You just said, Mika, you got this. And I went,
Oh.
Yeah. So speaking of, we see Mike now taking care of the swarm of titans. We see Mike dodges attacks made by the titans as he easily slices their napes. Titans fall as we see Mike land onto a nearby roof. Mike catches his breath as he turns to his right to notice a titan staring at him, as this titan is just chilling, leaning on the building.
Mm-hmm.
And Mike makes the observation. Only 4 of them left. as we see the tiny bulging eyes titan with the big nose walking on the ground beneath Mike.
Yeah.
How ironic.
The camera pans to show Mike on the roof of this building with the 4 titans close by. Essentially, you have a titan kind of like in 4 corners around him. Mike tells himself, "No, don't risk it. I bought us more than enough time." Mike places his blades away and whistles to call out to his horse. Mike now makes this certain observation. "Still, though, that abnormal worries me." And then we see this abnormal. We see a tall, hairy beast of a titan casually walking around. Mike tells us, "Look at that bastard. Easily over 17 meters tall. Massive. And this is the first time I've ever seen one covered with, what, fur? It's just lumbering around. Why doesn't it try to rush me? Definitely an abnormal. But..." And then Mike stops because he hears his horse returning to him. Mike sees the horse off in the distance. "Ah, there you are. Looks like I won't have to be out for sundown after all." The horse runs to Mike. But then the horse gets picked up by the hairy abnormal. Mike is caught off guard as he witnesses his horse in the clutches of this beast. Mike says, "What the? It went for the horse?" And Mike now draws his blades out again. And he yells out, "Ah, come on!" And then the beast slowly turns to lock eyes on Mike. The abnormal crushes the horse in hand as we hear the crunching of the bones and we see blood spray from its body. The abnormal winds up and then launches a fast ball of a pitch directly towards Mike. Now Mike barely dodges as the horse makes contact with the roof of this building. And we see Mike rolling off of the roof as he falls. He falls right into the clutches of the tiny titan. And the tiny titan opens wide and then chomps down on Mike's legs. Mike yells out in agonizing pain as he fights to release himself from the tiny titan's mouth. Then suddenly, we hear a deep voice saying, "Wait." The tiny titan stops. And Mike looks up. And a large shadow covers both him and the tiny titan. The beast walks over. And the beast kneels down to look at Mike. Mike is just frozen in fear as he stares up at this monster. And then we get a close-up of the monster's face, staring at Mike with that sadistic grin on its face. I can just see it. Can you guys just see it? Literally just there with that grin.
He's got that little...
I can only imagine what Mike's smelling right now.
It's like that little Grinch grin.
So let's kind of talk about what just happened right now. This abnormal, it's very different looking.
It's got hair.
And this abnormal
He didn't shave.
is hurting an animal.
Yeah, went after a horse.
And that's something that
Never seen that before. in the
titans
past,
don't do.
other than the female doing that.
True. Other than the female.
So, what connection can we make through our critical thinking?
There's a person in there.
So we're going to go ahead and get into that. We just said there's a person in there because I don't know if there's something that I caught watching it live. I'm curious to know if you guys kind of caught it.
I have a feeling I know what you're going to say.
Something that this abnormal says.
Yeah. We're on the same page.
But again, yeah, this is very interesting. And this is a tough moment because how can you fight when your legs have been chomped?
Yeah.
I wanted to say too, I just think it's ironic that the one Titan with the big nose gets our favorite.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
this one time is probably just tiny Titan walking around just
he was just there, right place, right time.
Human.
taking a chomp out of the guy who's got a good sniffer.
Yeah. I'm like, great.
I'm just like you. I'm just like you. You're just like me.
And now we're at a point where this abnormal tells the tiny titan to wait. What the hell?
Speaks.
Yeah.
What the hell?
And can
English.
also communicate to other titans, and the other titans
Listen.
understand him and listen.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Very
wonder if
strange.
The other titans could like communicate with the beast, or is it just like a one-way street?
I don't know. But if I'm going based off of kind of just like what I think,
Mm-hmm.
I think that they only hear and react and can't
Think for
respond back.
themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you said, Kyron. Sorry, let me. Oh, I can't. I don't have Twitch open. I can't even see it. I don't know what the emojis mean.
It's
So-
just 3 laughing emojis.
Oh,
okay. Because of the sniffer.
Because we're funny.
It's because of Zach's little, correlation to what happened. I didn't even make that thought, man. I didn't even think of that. I was just too
I thought it was
busy.
the
That's so
funniest thing.
sad.
Yeah.
I thought I was like, dang, why is it this tiny little
because they got
weird
big
looking
noses.
titan is
Yeah.
the one that
Of all
why is that the one that
Titans.
got to munch on
Gosh.
Mike?
Can we talk about that weird looking Titan too? That kind of like weird, like almost
He's
like
just-
a
he's just
serial killer
chilling.
type Titan that's just.
Oh,
No,
just
he's
posted up.
genuinely chilling.
He's just
like-
posted up.
But he also has a look.
Like,
He's
he
just
was just
like he knows something's gonna happen.
He's like, I
Y'all know
my
the
big
beast?
brother. I brought my big
Y'all-
brother today.
y'all know him?
Yeah. Real. Thinking like, cool. You took out a couple Titans.
Hmm.
Just wait.
Wait till Big Nose gets you.
Yeah. So now, do I want to continue on?
I know. Let's just actually that's where the
Thank you guys
entire
for listening
anime
today.
ends.
Let's just
Can we create
quick
our
wrap
own
up.
story
I know.
again?
Let's just keep going back to our own OVA.
Mike finds the urge to free himself from that tiny Titan.
and his legs grow
He's-
back.
His legs grow back. He's part lizard.
we see steam from his legs.
I know. He actually is a Titan user.
And then all you hear is, I can't do
It
that.
actually is his Titan ability actually is sniffing.
Personalities of the
So
people.
Kyron, yeah, what if the Titans look based off of the personalities of the people? So in that
Yeah.
sense, that means
Yeah,
that if Mickey was
resemble.
transformed into a Titan, Mickey would have a huge nose.
Yeah.
Just have the biggest schnoz.
You have this giant, like 15-meter Titan with just big old freaking
Just like a
Yeah.
Squidward nose
this
that covers
big
his
old
mouth.
horn.
Yeah.
Big old Squidward nose. Just
His power is sniffing. That's actually his Titan ability.
Okay, interesting,
It is
Kyron.
sniffing.
So let's take a break because I don't want to continue on yet.
Yeah.
So let's go based
can't
off of
prolong the
personalities of
inevitable truth.
a couple characters in mind. What do we think their Titans would kind of showcase a little bit more?
Based on personality.
Yeah, I want to say okay. So I think Connie's Titan would have a pretty big head.
Yeah.
Connie's would be like a 5 meter with a huge head.
Giant
Yeah.
bobblehead looking
Like
thing.
Yeah.
Like a,
I
like
think
a Funko Pop.
It's cue ball.
That's sad.
Hanji
Oh.
would definitely be
But
abnormal.
It makes so much
Yeah.
sense.
Hanji be a goofy looking little walk, like one that's just has a weird like run to it for
Yeah,
sure.
she would have
a
a
weird
funny
run with a
and she would definitely be a
grin.
runner. She
Huge
would
grin.
be an abnormal.
Huge.
Yeah,
No,
she's
I
a
think she'd
runner.
be like a leaper.
Oh god, that's terrifying.
I think Sasha would be a leaper simply because of how she steals bread out of
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
Krista's
weird scene where she goes
hand
full
in
demonic.
Season 1. Yeah.
It's a quick little like.
Yeah. Eyes are all red. It's like, okay.
Yeah, that
That would be Sasha.
that's a weird moment.
Yeah,
I want to bring it back up.
I don't know.
I want to see it again.
We're like, what the
There's a
hell?
clip of it
Why?
on the Attack the Talk Instagram. If you guys want to see that.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah, I always thought that scene was really out of place because I mean that is, like anime humor, but it's not Attack on Titan anime humor. Like sometimes funny thing or whatever random things will happen in Attack on Titan will be like, "Oh, that's fun. It's just anime humor." And then it actually like correlates to the story.
Yeah.
It's like, "Oh, that's because of this." But maybe it's cuz she's a hunter. She's been around these animals for so long. She just acts like them now.
Yeah.
She's definitely a leaper.
Yeah. You after seeing that?
Yeah, hold on. Let me bring it back. You can't tell me. I can't.
There it is.
Yep. Yeah, that would definitely be her as a Titan.
Yeah.
Tell me she's not a leaper
For
after
sure.
that.
Let's talk about some of the Titans that we did see. Like we saw Aaron's little weird,
I know, I was
ugly
gonna
looking,
say,
demonic
we
looking
saw
Titan.
This, like gremlin looking, not like he was weird looking.
It was.
But
It
also
was.
he was like a kid.
Yeah, but it was like a gremlin looking thing.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like almost like I don't know. It was like a troll looking little like a little nasty little evil little.
You must stop the riddle to get past my brain.
Yeah. Exactly, a little freaking troll under a bridge for sure.
Except he had like the flat hair.
But he had like pointy
shaggy
ears,
hair.
didn't it? Didn't he have pointy ears? I think.
Let me do some research.
I don't know. Look it up. But another Titan too that comes to mind is Armin's little goofy looking bowl cut Titan.
Oh yeah.
And that one's kind of like a little freaking like Dewey.
Now fast forward to season 4. What about why am I blanking on his name? When he transformed, he literally
Describe
looked
him.
like a giraffe.
Describe him.
He's with Marley. Why am I forgetting his name?
With Marley and he became a Titan?
Yes.
Talking about the cook?
No,
No,
he's not.
he didn't become a
No,
Titan.
Nicolo's
Oh, no.
not a Titan.
Frick, what's his name?
Which, if-
Little blonde boy who's in love with
Oh,
Gabby.
Falco.
Falco.
Yeah.
I kept on wanting to say Flock for some reason.
Oh, no.
he
Flock-
turned into a giraffe.
Oh, I know. He had a hell of a neck.
Yeah. See, Bogdorgan, yeah, answered it for us. Falco.
Thank you. You
Quicker on
knew
the draw
what I
than me.
meant.
Yeah, I know. I was like, giraffe. I was like, huh.
That's why I was like, hey, as soon as they say giraffe, they're gonna get it. And I was like, okay.
But I completely forgot about that time because I'm so kind of enamored with the look of his other Titan.
His other-
Yeah.
But he did look weird.
yeah.
When he was running, yeah, his neck was just kind of swaying like a freak. Yeah, like a
Yeah,
giraffe
there was
would.
like no bones in it. It was weird looking.
He was made of rubber.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm trying to look up Aaron.
If we're talking about necks, the only thing I thought when I thought of that scene and we talked about necks, and I thought about someone's lack of a neck
Who?
for a split second.
Oh my gosh, dude. Come on.
Trying to be a little bit cryptic at least.
Yeah, a couple other weird
wonder
Titans
what,
in mind.
Oh,
random-
Pixis' Titan.
Yeah, well, he's definitely showcased his stash pretty well.
Yeah, and his bald head.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find it. Hold on.
Poor guy. Didn't go out the way he wanted to.
I wonder what.
A Lord Vol Titan would look like. Okay.
Just a big old
giant
ball.
Fat looking Titan.
Yeah, it had. Yeah, he had
I
like
wonder what
pointed
Grisha's.
ears.
Do we get to see Grisha's Titan before he?
Before he becomes a Titan, no.
I don't think so.
I don't
I wonder
recall.
what Grisha's Titan looked like.
But he was another heavy set Titan, huh?
This is him in the
Mhm.
manga.
Oh my gosh.
Who is that?
Aaron Yeager.
Aaron Yeager, and then that's the anime.
Yeah, it's such a weird, like,
Yeah, he does have
gremlin
pointed
looking-
ears, but he also has pointed ears in his
That's true.
Attack Titan
Yeah.
form. So,
So he is a little.
When was he-
gremlin.
but like his
Like-
jaw is like, oh, I guess it's the same way that his jaw is in his Attack Titan form. It's like the front like five,
it's like
6
a-
teeth
it's
come
like-
down a little bit.
So it's
more.
like a little Digimon.
yeah, it's it's a Digimon.
Is that Hagamon?
That's what it is.
So yeah, a little Digimon version, and
Yeah.
it's just like Digimon
then-
evolution,
and
where it's
then
just
he evolved.
however they evolve. How they evolve again?
too.
Yeah, Attack Titan. Digivolve too. Yeah, and then just next thing you know, just
All you
Attack
just hear is-
Titan.
All you hear is Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon Guards of Champions.
Attack on Titan.
Oh my gosh.
Digivolve too. Attack Titan.
Yeah, there you go. I like that.
Attack Titan Digivolve 2.
Yeah.
Founding Titan.
Oh, dude.
But then we have like Ymir's that just didn't change.
Ymir just stayed that little like
we've talked about
gremlin looking
before.
one too.
Which
Little
doesn't
ankle
make any
biter.
sense.
Yeah.
Why didn't she change?
Yeah.
She was jaw
certain
looking
things-
enough. Let's just keep her that
certain
way.
things with Ymir that I just didn't understand. Like,
Maybe we'll get answers, maybe we won't.
we're not getting
Probably
answers.
won't.
I still need answers. Why did she decide to just like not stay?
Yeah, what the heck, Ymir? You're freaking stupid.
Ugh.
AJ, one word. Plot.
Plot. Yeah. No. One name. Kellen Goff.
Kellen.
Helen Goff.
Kellen Goff needed to be a part of season 4. In order for that to happen, Ymir, you need to go over to Marley
They were
right
like,
now.
they were like, hey, who do you what Titan do you want to voice? He goes, Jaw. They go, but the story says no, Jaw.
Change it. Change it.
Rewrite it.
Yeah.
Anything for you, Mr. Goff?
Speaking of rewrite it. Rewrite it. Sound like Scooby Doo right now. Rewrite it. I couldn't say that. What the
I thought
heck?
you were saying Red Riot.
Speaking of Red Riot. Speaking of rewrite it. Can we rewrite this story, please? I don't want
He
to.
just made Mike his own special Titan.
He is now.
sniffing abilities.
Yeah, but that
He's
means,
his own Titan.
That means he becomes a Titan. I don't want
Schnoz
to become a
Titan.
I want to become Commander.
Commander.
Commander Schnoz.
I just want him to be alive.
Commander
That's it. I just
Sniff.
want him to live.
Commander Sniffs. Commander.
Yes.
Or he somehow survives and he's just waist up warrior man.
He's like, my God, Commander Sniff. I smelled that.
What'd you say?
Someone a mile away.
Reference.
I smell the bullshit in the air.
All right, let's just rip it like a Band-Aid, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's get it, guys.
So now, as both the Beast and Mike stare at each other, suddenly the Tiny Titan prepares to continue eating Mike. The Tiny Titan chomps down again on Mike's leg, and Mike again is in severe pain. But suddenly the Beast appears to look disappointed, as the monster tells the Tiny Titan, "You must not have heard me. I told you to wait." The monster reaches down, grabs the Tiny Titan by the head. And then we see the monster squeeze with such force that the Tiny Titan's head pops. And we see an eyeball fly up. And Mike drops to the ground.
I just want to say, I loved that scene. Just seeing
Like a gush.
Yeah, just a little...
all you hear just
Mike falls and an eyeball just...
on his stomach. He goes, well, that doesn't smell good.
And now we see Mike drop to the ground. Mike, with his shattered legs, continues to stare at the Beast. And as the Beast stares at its hand covered with the Titan steam, the Beast turns attention to Mike again and asks, "May I ask what you call that strange weapon of yours?" Mike just stares, freaking out that this abnormal is talking to him. The monster continues, "The thing attached to your waist that allows you to fly." And Mike just continues to be frozen with fear. And Kyron wants to point out our nice little sound effects.
Yeah.
like you described a little gusher.
Yeah.
A little gusher.
Put it on the soundboard.
We had a little soundbite of that little noise, and yeah, I would play it right now. But
Yeah.
just
What?
the nastiness
Future
of it.
episodes.
Yeah, we'll get there. Go ahead and find out where we left off. So
Something attached
Mike,
to your waist that allows you to fly.
he's still frozen with fear, but the monster, he begins to look confused, as it says, "I'm fairly certain we speak the same language. Perhaps you're too frightened to formulate a response. I notice you also use swords. Fascinating. Must mean you know we reside in the Nape. Oh well." And the monster begins reaching down towards Mike. "Suppose I'll just take it back with me." And then Mike begins to scream and panic as he sees this giant monster's hand reaching for him. Mike turns his back and he curls up in a fear ball. Suddenly, we hear a click. And Mike opens his eyes. And then we see the Beast gently holding the ODM gear. The Beast stands back up and appears to walk away. So let's pause there. Something that the Beast said.
Mm-hmm.
Something that he said is very interesting. He says, "I notice you use swords. Fascinating. Must mean you know we reside in the Nape."
Yeah. He uses the term "we."
Yeah, and this watching this, I don't know why I didn't realize this.
Me
That
neither.
he exposed himself as being a Titan user.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, you go and you see this giant lumbering Titan that's talking. You're like, okay, yeah, that's a Titan user, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that he confirmed it
Yeah.
so early on,
Yes, we reside in the Nape.
is interesting and something that I just didn't catch. I don't know.
But we meaning like that makes me think about like that theory that we posed many episodes ago, saying that so obviously, because what was it? I think we were talking about when Eren first came out of the nape of that Titan, and we were talking about our first reactions to it, and like the idea that like, okay, so that's what these Titans are. All of these Titans are just people in, like, they're just people in the nape of the Titan. So then when you slice the nape, you're killing that person, which kills the Titan. Which, again, I mean, technically could be that theory. It's not confirmed nor necessarily denied, but we know for a fact that users are in the nape, but we don't know where a person resides in a non-Titan user.
Yeah.
I don't think there is a person in a standard Titan. I think it's just that's where, like, I guess their core would be.
Mm-hmm. Or like their consciousness or whatever.
Yeah. Like instead of a brain, it's connection to the nape. Maybe there's like a little seed or something.
But yeah, it's true though. There was that idea, that theory of like, wait, maybe there are just people all in these Titans, which again, like for somebody like Captain Levi, somebody who's killed so many of them.
Yeah.
It's a lot of moitas on your list.
Yeah.
Because that's what we brought up. I'm pretty okay. I remember it now. It was that episode when we saw Eren. When we saw Eren come out of that Titan in that episode, and then me and Zach were talking about our first reactions to that, and we both had that idea that like, okay, so are these Titans just all have people in their napes, or
if that's
what are you
case,
supposed to think?
I don't know. That's the thing is that like you go ahead and you're trained a certain way. You're trained to do a certain thing to take out these Titans, and then all of a sudden you get a random realization of just like, what the hell?
Crap.
Am I
Like
just
that's the moment when
people?
Attack on Titan.
Is there a way to maybe save these people?
Yeah.
But
we've been killing them for nearly a century.
Yeah, that's a tough thought, especially like I said, if you're somebody who's damn good at killing Titans.
You're like,
thinking about how many people we've killed.
Levi's just like, shit.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
Whoopsie daisy, didn't know.
I feel like that would be his reaction. Just shit.
Yes.
Well,
so you're telling me I've been killing humans?
Yeah.
Shit.
I didn't know. Well, survival of the fittest, I guess. I don't know.
Well, isn't that some shit?
Yeah. Well, isn't that?
him and his poop jokes.
Him and his poop jokes. Okay. All right. Let's get to it now. Let's get to it. We see Mickey now panicking and hyperventilating. He recalls the advice that he gave Nanaba as she had accepted defeat. Not yet. A person only loses when they give in. As long as we keep putting up a fight. And now we see Mike beginning to regain his confidence and composure. Mike, he reaches for his blade and he proudly says, let's see if I can do this. As long as we keep putting up a fight, we haven't been beaten yet. And then Mike yells out towards the beast, and the beast stops. Don't do it, beast. He turns around confused, and the beast announces, "Oh, you can all move now." And then we see the remaining 4 Titans, even the tiny beaten up Titan, making their way for Mike. Mike yells out as he notices them running towards him. No! No! And then Mike attempts to run, but he can't. He's immediately grabbed and pulled towards the Titan as it has its mouth wide open. The Titan bites down, and then the other Titans follow. Mike just yells out, "Please, stop!" But then the beast just watches, and the beast just says, "Oh, So you do know how to speak. And then the beast just walks away. We're left with Mike's agonizing screams in the background. As the beast walks away, we continue hearing as it says, as it observes the gear, to say the beast is observing the gear. Oh, an exceptionally clever idea, I must say. And then we continue seeing Mike slowly being ripped apart by the 4 titans. To be continued.
That's definitely a painful
R.I.P.
scene.
Big Sniffs.
The last scene that leaves us with, when the scene turns red and we see just a silhouette of just a tear.
Mm-hmm.
We'll say it is a very painful scene. Obviously, it's no denial that we all love Mike. But I will say, for this to be the introduction of the Beast Titan, you can tell he is one.
He's a formidable foe.
I was gonna
He's
say
not to be
something
taken lightly because
less formal, but
He takes Annie's last-ditch effort to kind of like attract Titans and just kind of blew that shit
the
out of the
fact
water.
that he was, like walking away. Mike tried like calling him out, being all dramatic, and he just goes, "Oh, yeah, you can all move now," and just obviously
such a boss move too.
Don't know how I feel about the beast in this moment. Don't like him at all. But I will say that was tough.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
And it was just so tough to watch.
Yeah.
I remember watching this and being like, Aaron's gonna fucking lose.
Aaron's done. What is this?
This man can do more than just attract a bunch of abnormals. He can command them.
And he can talk, and he's just, oh, so you can speak. Like, dude, this is your intro? All right. I'm now understanding why Birdie and Rhino were so scared when they saw him.
Big monkey swag.
Like, oh my gosh, he's here.
Yeah, this was emotionally draining.
Yeah.
Yeah, that damn beast, man. This is just a glimpse of what he's capable of doing. And for you to just take out the section commander that is second only to Captain Levi, as we have mentioned plenty of times already in this episode, it's a big deal.
Yes.
It's a big deal. So I guess when Commander Irvin says, yes, let's hope so. Well,
you didn't hope hard enough, God damn it.
Didn't happen. Something even Gelger said last episode, right? He pretty much was telling the ones who wanted to go and help Mike, like, don't worry, he's got this. He'll come back.
We should have known. When you hype up anybody, it just doesn't lead to good news.
Yeah. So this was a tough episode for me, for anybody who's a fan of Mike. And this means that there's no Commander Mike that we get to see.
God.
In a perfect world, he would still be alive.
Yeah. But you want to be Commander in your perfect world?
I mean, I can go with or without. I just want him alive. Like, I don't care how it happens. I just want him there.
I want my commander back.
I do too. I want Section Commander Mike Zacharias back. We do see him again, but it's just an image symbolizing the ones that we lost along the way. And that was tough too, like seeing him like, oh
yeah.
Oh Kyron. Yeah. But again, you lose a huge weapon that is Mike on your team. It's it means now other people have to step up.
I wanted to see more Mike action.
I was going to say, this is what we mean when we say that Mike was not showcased the best. It was just like, yeah, that one line saying he's second only to Captain Levi.
Yeah. And we get a glimpse of what he's capable of doing by just taking care of the swarm, and then you're right, and then
horse throw, and big schnoz Titan goes, ow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not enough. I demand more.
Can we talk too about this beast taking the ODM boosters? And like later
yeah.
on down the line, here, I crafted this or something, you know,
Yeah,
like he takes
yeah.
credit for like creating this
Bro,
thing.
you stole that.
Yeah.
You didn't make that at all.
Yeah.
How much do you think that advanced Marley's technology?
That's a good question. I don't know. We know that they're obviously very advanced themselves.
Mm-hmm. Or do you think he even brought it back?
Eventually, I mean, yeah, he brought it back. But I don't know if it was something that kind of
interesting.
that's something that kind of like, you know, created like innovated tech or whatever for them. Because we don't see during the Battle of Marley happening, we don't see them sporting any gear like that.
Mm-mm.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Interesting.
But then again, they also have a cart with armor. So, yeah.
Very true.
But yeah, Kyron, again, just kind of with his insight, as we've all kind of mentioned, that just shows how strong the Beast Titan is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is...
It's powerful.
It's just a display of what's to come.
Yeah. Which is why I think the Beast Titan would be a fun Titan to try to train for.
Yeah.
So that'd be cool.
There's so much you can do with that.
I'm a
Something with
piranha.
Warhammer.
And I would be okay with it even if it meant being a dolphin. So.
I like to think that it wouldn't just be dolphin. It would be something cool.
A humanoid dolphin.
A humanoid dolphin.
No, it's just a dolphin.
Just
Yeah.
a dolphin.
It's just a giant dolphin.
just flopping on the land.
Yeah. Well, can we look up right now, like, other Beast Titans? So we can see how they look?
Well, I know one's a ram.
Yeah. Kyron,
Yeah, that's the...
Kyron says, can you imagine a 200 feet dolphin?
The echolocation is your move.
That would be pretty scary. Anything that's that size would be pretty terrifying. Even a frog.
Well, I mean, like, there's that.
Is that a
image
lizard?
from the season 4 intro where there's like
Yeah, there's a bunch of
elephant,
random.
a
That's such a
T-Rex,
weird intro.
a whale.
Oh, that's an amphibian. You have a ram. Then you have the beast. The amphibian one looks kind of interesting.
Yeah, because you can tell it's like scaly. The ram one looks tough.
It does. That's
The ram
doctor,
one
right?
looks good.
The
Yeah,
doctor. Damn.
that one looks tough. All right. I want to see the
Someone
others though.
recreated The Beast Titan in 3D. Makes me uncomfy. It's got
Oh
that
my
grin.
gosh. Yeah, that grin that Mike saw.
Here's the ram in Oh gosh, all realistic.
Okay, so the ram has fur.
Yeah, he has fur on his
Okay.
but he uses his ramming abilities. See, you could use your blowhole, dude.
Yeah.
Easy.
Terrifying.
I looked up Beast Titan and Grisha's Attack Titan came up because
Because he's very beastly looking.
he has like chest hair. He
He's
has like
currently like
he has a snail trail
have some
a happy
sort of
trail.
a resemblance.
just because he has the big beard and hair.
Based on the image of the different Beast Titans, do you think they have like an animal form and then like an animal Titan form?
What do you
A
mean?
lot of these just look like animals.
So you mean like they would be animal form and then essentially they could become
Yeah.
like their like beast titan form?
Yeah. Like, see how this is like just a bunch of animals?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Like,
opening.
they could have like animals,
telling you.
and then like an animal.
The opening is
Titan.
so weird.
It is such a weird opening, and
There's a
I
lot of
was
dinosaurs.
thinking it's a way of maybe trying to just, I don't know, hide the beast titan early on.
I think you would look something like this, except it'd be a dolphin head.
And BoJack Horseman.
Except it would be a dolphin head.
That's actually kind of scary looking. The horse one.
Can you guys see that? Sorry, put it right next to Zach's face.
And you see this is payback here. You're gonna blur out Zach's camera like he did
Because
to
they
you.
blurred out mine.
It's payback. Nope.
See, look, it went back to normal.
I adjusted.
My camera is
Um,
just not the same.
That's pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie. The BoJack right there.
BoJack.
Yeah, that's the BoJack Titan.
Auto focused on me, even with the backlight.
I want to hear the random song again that just started playing.
I just realized I did not show this either. This was oh,
You gotta put it in front of me.
I'm trying not to do it.
There it is.
Yeah, Beast, and then the predecessor, that's the Doctor. And then we have the amphibian,
Yeah, whatever that is.
lizard.
Yeah, it's Lizard from Spider-Man.
It loves me. This camera loves me.
Looking at all the other forms. So interesting.
But as far as like creature, like that outro,
Falco and the Warhammer has the most drip.
yeah, they're Titan forms. Yeah,
I think
Yeah.
Falco has the most drip.
I have to agree that
Warhammer
it's
as
like
drip
very
just couldn't
stunning
execute.
seeing the reveal, right, of Falco, and
It's funny that both the jaws have the most drip,
yeah,
and
and
then
then you have the one that has the least Ymir's. I still don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
they had to make up for their Ymir jaw
I
type.
guess I don't know. It's very strange, but
Yeah.
so no dolphins, huh?
Just a whale floating in the sky in that weird intro. I don't know what's going on in that intro.
Yeah, because
I
Kyron
don't
says that the monkey has the least. Yeah.
With his abs, but he also has a gut.
I just looked up Dolphin Beast Titan.
Oh gosh. What in the world is that?
It's just got arms and a tail.
It just looks like a dinosaur.
Yeah, I know it looks like a dinosaur.
It's just got arms in it. It's just a dolphin with arms. Instead of fins, it's got arms. It's just like
I don't like
dragging.
that.
I
That's
don't either.
very
You know what?
off-putting.
I would rather have you look like the BoJack Horseman one,
Yeah.
where that's what I was imagining, just humanoid body but like dolphin head.
God, it's so derpy looking, man.
I'm gonna look up
Let's see.
Bat Beast Titan.
That's AJ at the Titan.
Ooh.
Imagine me just transforming into that,
Just that.
and Lexi's out of focus again.
Let's focus on the camera.
The hell's that?
That's a Bat Beast Titan.
What?
That's what I would be.
That's what
Wait,
you
I
would-
wanna see.
That's what you would want to be.
What the hell? No, I'm curious. What did we say I was? Am I a bear or a
Frog. Toad.
Look up a frog titan. Very interesting.
Our canon now.
Oh,
No, it's not. I don't want to be that thing you showed.
This is our canon. Yep. That's it.
Oh man.
So interesting. These are cool.
Focus.
I'm just having so much fun looking at these really cool Bat Beast
There's
Titans.
Zach.
That's
Yeah.
fun. No way.
What?
Yeah.
Man,
Why is
that's that guy.
Why are there so many frog things?
Frogs are funny.
Can I bring her back?
There she is.
Oh, I'm getting so good at this.
What is this drawing?
I don't know, but
And
can we
right here,
please
it just
find a freaking better looking dolphin?
That was Zach's job. That
My
Oh, Bear
God.
Beast Titan looks badass.
I don't like that.
why does he have Popeye forearms? It just looks like you can't even tell.
Yeah, what the heck
trying.
is
Give me
that?
a s-
Let it autofocus.
What in the world is that?
Yeah.
What the heck? Nah, that looks like a Digimon.
What? There's muscle.
It has like the colossal like muscle fibers showing. but
Yeah,
then
I was
it
gonna
has, like,
say.
the- I don't know.
Interesting. Yeah, I would be scared if I saw that.
That
thing.
is weird.
But if y'all saw this though.
What? It says Historia's Bear Titan form?
Wait, what?
What?
Is this spoiler stuff?
Bruh.
No.
What do you mean
Bruh,
no?
What do you mean no?
Historia's not the Beast Titan.
Yeah, but why?
It's a live. It looks like a live action thing.
What the hell? There's no way.
You can't tell me that doesn't look badass.
Again, it's just that same thing.
Bruh.
The humanoid with the.
What a badass. That'd be such a cool Beast Titan, bro.
Okay, so now let's theorize here. What do we think some of the other characters would potentially be as Beast Titans? Let's talk about some of the more main characters here. What do we think Connie would be as a Beast Titan?
You guys watching can chime in on what you guys think that each character would be.
What do you think Connie's Beast Titan
Yeah,
would be?
let's talk about Connie's Beast Titan.
A
What do
rock.
we think?
A rock.
A rock. Okay.
A boulder. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock.
I think
Wait,
nothing.
Monkey has the least?
Yeah, at least drip.
Oh, yeah. No, he's got a beer gut and abs. He's got swag.
No.
No.
Have you seen the way he
No.
walks?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't need drip. He's got swag.
You got that monkey swag. Jungle Boogie.
Connie's Beast Titan.
Jungle Boogie.
Kyron answer is for Connie is
A ferret.
a ferret.
You know what? Maybe.
I could see it. No,
Yeah.
I feel like Connie's is a squirrel.
That makes sense too.
Just
A squirrel. That makes
Sasha
sense.
would be.
I feel like Sasha would make a pretty badass bear.
What are these?
There needs to be something that's constantly eating.
Here we go, guys. Squirrel Titan.
What the
There we go. It's on the wall. Wow, the internet's amazing, guys.
Oh my god. Yeah, there's everything except for a cool looking dolphin titan.
Come on.
Sasha would be.
Yeah.
That's Connie.
I guess Sasha could be the squirrel and Connie could be the ferret.
Actually, that makes
But I didn't
sense.
see it before. What is? Oh my god!
A mammoth squirrel.
Is that Magic the Gathering?
Probably.
What do we think?
There are no
Mikasa's.
ferret titans.
Mikasa would be a badass one. That's a good question though.
Mikasa would be a panther.
Damn.
I think Mikasa would be either a panther or praying mantis.
A praying mantis?
mantis?
With their swords. That would be Levi because he's small.
Yeah. Yeah.
Levi would be a praying
praying
mantis. He's small, but he's like.
Yeah. Trying to think too of like potential like little backstory that we see from some of the characters. And like something to kind of tie in.
Surprisingly, there's no panther beast titan.
Mikasa would be.
Mikasa, I could picture like a panther, like a
a
tiger
feline.
or
Yeah, I was
something.
gonna
or-
say tiger.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And then.
Someone did fan art for Levi's beast, but it's still monkey-like.
Ugh. You want to see that? Just the blurred image already looks off-putting.
It just wants to focus on me. I'm sorry.
Come on, there.
Come on, dear.
Come
It
on.
doesn't
man.
like you.
It was just doing it. Do it like a makeup guru. You have to block the back.
Pull it back and then bring it in.
We're such experts.
Pull it really far back and then bring it in.
It's not gonna.
Well, do we want to see this beast monkey?
It's God
Levi?
telling us no.
I don't think so. Hey. All close. It's this.
Don't want to see it. I don't like that.
Yeah, they just gave him black hair.
It'd be cool to make Levi like a wolf. Wolf would be cool.
Yeah, like a lone wolf.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's fan art of like merging jaw and beast
Oh, you've
merging.
just gone down the route.
Yeah, well, let's see. Are they merging or we theorize this?
Fusion.
Huh.
Ha.
There's a
Who would
werewolf
be a
titan.
turtle? Who would be a turtle titan? A turtle beast titan?
I don't know why I'm picturing like Pixis as like a. See, yeah.
Yeah.
Levi and Zeke. They need to be somewhat of the same kind of like stature, right?
No.
Unless they do the Patara.
No. Goku and Vegeta did the fusion dance, and they're like
Oh, I guess.
very different heights.
Werewolf Titan? Yeah.
That would be me as a titan.
You're a frog, bro.
I don't want to be a fucking
Except
frog.
frog, man.
Well, you're a frog if I'm,
I'm a frog. You're a dolphin.
Yeah, that's just how it
Yeah.
works out.
Then let's not be frogs and dolphins.
Okay, well, I
What
don't
else
want
for
you, I don't
you?
want you to be that cool
Then
looking
change
thing.
your spirit. Change your spirit, dude. Your spirit's giving frog.
You a spirit?
Your spirit's
How did
giving
my
dolphin.
spirit give frog.
Frog.
know.
Frog. That's not very wolf-like.
But a turtle I can picture Pixis.
You want to know what I just picture?
Bald.
I just picture Roshi.
Yeah. Master Roshi
Pretty Lady Titan.
with his nosebleeds. All right. So
I think
we've gone down a rabbit hole. Okay, Uguay.
Uruguay.
Do we have any other final thoughts besides now looking at all these different
I'm just looking at Mikasa as a Titan now.
I've got nothing.
nothing? Yeah.
Mika deserved better. That's it. That's my last.
Emotional
Yeah,
spent.
just for Mike.
Yeah. All right. Well, with all that being said, guys, that wraps up season 2, episode 1,
Really cool image.
Beast Titan.
Mikasa being an armored Titan.
Yeah. I
Should
think she
check
would make
the
a
cloud?
cool any Titan.
This episode shall go on forever.
I know,
That's
for real. If we
so-
just keep
Ready
theorizing
to
this
go,
way.
and Lexi
This-
reels
this-
us back in.
Sorry, this is a part of an OVA episode if you guys want that.
OVA round 2.
That would technically be round 3
Yeah, round
because we already
two.
have 2 OVAs.
Lex the DM.
Dungeon Master.
Oh, I was like, huh?
Oh.
The direct message.
No, Dungeon Master. Attack on Titan, but Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Titans.
Dungeons and Titans. Yeah. Actually, I have started watching Stranger Things.
Oh, you did?
I'm
Yeah.
already caught up.
Already caught up. Yeah, I
I have
finished.
2
Part two.
episodes left.
I finished
Part
2
2, July
episodes.
1st.
And I started watching the 3rd episode. I got home very late last night, and I fell asleep within 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Mission failed.
I tried watching it last night. We all fell asleep within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Part 2 is July 1st. I am caught up.
Okay. See, I gotta get watching.
I know.
It took me like 3 days.
3 days?
Yeah.
Because each episode's like an hour and 20 minutes.
Okay. How many episodes are there?
There's 7 in this season.
Oh.
Usually there's like
In
8.
Part 1 of season 4, there's 7 episodes.
Oh, they split them?
Part 2 comes out July 1st.
Oh, see, yeah, he did meant the DM. Check out the DM.
Oh. Sorry, Stranger.
That's-
Dungeon Master, don't give her that power.
That's how you
Dungeon
know I've been
Master.
watching. That's how you know I've been watching Stranger Things.
I'm the Dungeon Master.
I didn't get a DM.
Did you get one, Lex?
No,
What do you mean no?
I didn't get one.
Did he do it on Twitch? I need to message certain people on Twitch.
Oh, that's a great question. I'm not very Twitch savvy.
Kyron, help us. We're lost.
Kyron,
Kyron, you
Do me
need
a
to
favor,
direct
Kyron.
us.
send it over to the Instagram.
I have no conversations and I have no notifications.
Yeah.
Also, I'm on Do Not Disturb.
Attack on Titan DM.
Oh, on the Instagram? I didn't get nothing.
I just checked it and there's nothing there.
Kyron, buddy, I didn't get nothing.
Yeah.
It's not meant to be.
It's all right. We'll figure that out.
Oh, AJ, you have a really cool bucket hat.
Is it?
I like it.
You like it? Thank you.
Is it? Oh,
It's not bad.
it's cool.
You know, I got the
It's
Attack on
corduroy.
Titan merch. I got the Usopp swag going right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Usopp.
Yeah.
Luffy.
Statement from yesterday.
Not sure if
Not sure if everyone's seen it.
Oh. I know what he's talking about now. Okay. I'm going to read it out loud.
Read it.
OMG, I was rewatching Attack on Titan Season 4, and I'm on the episode where Zeke and Levi were talking around the campfire, and Zeke tells Levi, "You must have not been liked by the ladies," or something like that. And Levi
yeah.
responded with, "I was liked enough." And he had this sad look on his face staring at the ground. I immediately thought about Petra. Maybe Levi did like Petra and possibly wanted to marry her.
Oh,
okay.
no.
I'm saying I was liked enough.
Damn. Yeah, this is
Theoretically,
And
if
he
is
left me
referring to Petra,
spiraling.
theoretically, if he is talking about Petra, then him saying that Petra's love was enough, it's kind of a big deal for Levi.
it is because how much time had passed since then?
And according to the manga, apparently Levi prefers powerful women.
There's a lot of them in Attack on Titan.
And Levi
Prefers
likes
powerful, dominant women.
Of taller stature, which
Yeah.
I mean, not saying much because he's kind of small.
Yeah, he
but-
says he likes taller women.
Yeah. Because saying that also qualifies
Levi.
Hanji as well.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
Hanji.
Yeah. Wow.
He's a different kind of.
Damn. R.I.P. Petra.
You think about that, man. Yeah, that statement there. And if that is true, man, then Petra obviously, maybe Petra's father was on the right.
Maybe he was
Path.
right because we didn't read that letter.
Yeah, we didn't.
Levi didn't read that letter.
Yeah.
The dad did.
And we don't know every bit of conversation going on between the Levi squad members.
You know what's going on
and
behind
their
the
captain.
scenes. Especially if Levi did say that. I can't remember. But, I mean, if Levi did say that in a sad tone,
It means something.
then yeah, that definitely meant something.
Yeah.
And emotions, especially romantic emotions involving Levi, is a big deal because it's never talked about in Attack on Titan ever.
Yeah.
We never get any sort of
Not in the anime.
what's the word? Well, I can't think of the word.
We're talking about
they
any kind
never
of
clear the
closure.
air with it. Closure. That's the one. Thank you.
Closure. That's the word.
Word of the day, guys. Closure.
Closure.
Like one of those. What am I thinking of? A stupid little it wasn't stupid, but I mean, what am I thinking of?
Stupid little.
What am I thinking of? Like whenever they go ahead and they say the word or whatever, right? Don't they say the word and they kind of whatever? They get all crazy, just whatever. Or
That's just
Pee Wee Herman does that too.
Like kid shows. Oh
Pee Wee
yeah,
Herman did that too. It's
The word of the day.
hey kids, whatever. Like,
You sound
The
like
word of the day today is.
you sound like What am I thinking in Crashbox?
Today's word is closure.
Do you know what I'm thinking of for Crashbox?
What's the word? Closure.
Crashbox. Which one?
Quagmire. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey kids, the word of the day is giggity giggity. All right.
You and your
Peter.
impressions never cease.
Whenever
to
I
amaze me.
think of Quagmire, all I think is Quagmire. Where you been? It's been like 2 weeks. And then
Quagmire
Quagmire
walks out. You just see a normal, and the camera turns. And you see his buff
I'm
freaking.
just going to get the mail.
I discovered the internet.
Yeah.
Internet blank.
What were you saying? Crashbox?
No, you sounded like. Hold on. Do that voice again. You sounded like Crashbox, but I can't remember
Hey,
which
kids.
game.
Is
I'm
that the,
trying to be Pee Wee Herman.
is that the
don't
carnival
know.
one when they get?
Or I don't even know how he does his laugh.
Because there's one where no, it's like the zoo, like
Oh yeah, there is a zoo one. Yeah, where you have
Where
to.
it's like,
where he's
the-
swallowed
it's like
by
trivia. And
something.
you have
Yeah.
to guess what he got swallowed by
I don't know.
animal.
Is that
But I don't know if I was thinking
Revolting slob.
or
I
if I
don't
was
know.
thinking of. For some reason, the first name that came to my mind was the
Wait.
Wait! If you guys know what we're talking
If
about,
you guys know about
are-
Crashbox,
you
then,
guys are-
yeah. That's the summer vibes right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, that's that's peak summer vibes, like early 2000s peak summer. But I was also thinking about the
my brain is unlocking so many memories.
where it'll be you have to guess the term, but it's like showing it in a literal form. Like it'll be the word milk and it'll be shaking, and you have to it's milkshake.
Oh,
You know that one?
Yeah.
You know that one?
Is
Yeah.
that the Bones one?
No,
No,
the
that's
ones with math. This one,
It's like a screen,
yeah.
and you have a certain amount of time to
It's
guess.
and it ends
what-
with your heads in the clouds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the voice I was
Yeah.
thinking of. That's the voice I was thinking of.
Yeah, what
Very
the
specific.
heck?
Hold on. Let me. Now I have to hear it.
Let us copyright right now.
Yeah. It's just a teeny tiny
can't.
bit.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Another
All I'm thinking
maybe
about
memory unlocked right now was what came to mind too is
The Jamaican guy.
I was
Yeah, the
leap-
submarine.
So I was thinking too.
That's what I was thinking.
I was leaping along, leap, 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 leap. Anything? Zach, nothing.
It sounds so familiar.
You know, Zaboomafoo.
It's a boom. What
Yes.
is wrong with us, guys? We just
Kermit.
Kermit.
I'm Kermit.
Kermit the Frog.
Kermit. I'm Miss Piggy.
Where is the?
Kermit. Oh, Kermit.
Oh my god.
What's
He's too good.
Game
He's too good at
called-
impersonation.
I love you so much, Kermit. It's not easy being green.
Can you sing My childhood.
Yeah.
Can you sing which one is it? The one where he's sitting on the log.
What?
Just
I don't
having
know.
so much
Rainbows. The song about
Singing
about
as
rainbows.
singing as Kermit is hard. Did you find it, Lex?
I'm having so much nostalgia right now,
my
just
God.
going through like the
Yeah.
mug shots, poop or scoop.
Zaboomafoo. That's my Beast Titan. I'm a Beast Lemur.
Isn't
Rainbow
that-
Connection.
Rick and Morty. Yeah. Rick and Morty. Can I do Rick and Morty right now? That's
Can
different.
you do it?
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
It's called.
I don't know how we can solve this issue, Rick.
Okay, now transition into lemon grab.
I said, shut up. Shut up, Morty. I said, shut up.
Gotta add a burp in there every now and then.
Yeah, I couldn't. I was gonna puke.
Now lemon grab.
Kyron saying, bro, imagine leaping as a lemur. But
As a beast lemur?
Yeah. Leap. I was leaping along. Leap.
Okay, I found it. The game is called 10 Seconds.
Before time runs out.
How did you remember that? My God.
It's summer, man. I don't know.
Yeah. What'd you say, Zach? Lemon, whatever?
Lemon grab?
Lemon grab.
Lemon.
Unacceptable! Yeah. It's all
I
just-
apologize if I destroy your guys' ears right now. And this is unacceptable.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just doing impressions right now. What is going on? This is
Yeah.
an OVA, huh?
Yeah, no, it just turned into an
spiraled.
OVA.
It's okay. We have to gather ourselves. You know, we have to.
Before time runs out.
Yeah. All right. Justin Roiland. I don't know how he does those damn voices, man.
My brain's only playing one thing right now on loop.
If it's fun, it's not a job. Very true.
True.
Yeah. Thankfully for us, this does not ever really feel like work at all.
Yeah.
No. I was just
Maybe when we set up a little bit, we're like, okay, let's do this,
Okay,
whatever to
let's
set
get it
up,
going,
everything and stuff, whatever. As soon as we get going
when
with
you're
it, we're
taking
like,
notes.
oh
mean,
gosh,
you
you're
are
gonna tell me about taking notes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
My
Remember that?
my head is
Remember
playing
that?
Past the Duchy on like repeat right now.
That song is.
Why?
You don't
Why?
understand. You haven't gotten to that part in Stranger Things yet.
No.
But I'm sure you are. You there? Are you on the same page as him?
Oh no!
she watched
I'm
it already.
watching it with I'm watching
Oh.
it.
You know, my brain keeps playing
I only
Past
have
the
2
Duchy.
episodes left,
Oh.
or like an episode in 20
Past the
minutes.
Duchy, finally left.
But I already love that song. and Listen to it so much.
I'm
I was
guessing-
listening to that song so much yesterday,
I'm
but they would not
guessing-
stop playing it.
Who's involved with that song? It's got to be the friend who has the very long hair.
Do you remember his name?
No.
It's my boy Argyle.
Okay, cool.
My boy Argyle.
That's not his real name.
Past the Duchy, finally left. And
Argyle is his
His
name?
name's Argyle.
Argyle.
That's a nickname. Stop with that.
Keep your heads in the clouds.
You do it so well.
I'm telling you, man, I want to aspire to become
His laugh.
a voice actor,
He's like, I want to voice every character.
but only impressions. I'm kidding.
His laugh.
10 seconds.
Yeah. Why are you looking at me like that?
There's so many that you could do right now, but I'm not gonna
You just-
throw names.
Krusty, Miss Piggy, Kermit.
Stewie.
Stewie's just the I think of the Brian.
Brian.
And I can't think of anything that he would say.
I can't either.
The only thing I think of is mummy,
Mama.
mama. What? Hi.
Yeah. Hi.
A good OVA, guys.
It was a good one for sure. All right.
I'm tapped out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mommy.
Ma-
Mama.
ma-
Mama, mummy, mum. Hi.
Pretty good, Lois.
Thanks. It's all nasal. It's like Janice from Friends. Chandler Bing.
That's pretty good too.
Thanks. I could do all the annoying characters
You can play the annoying characters, yeah.
and little boys. Wow, John.
I'm not talented.
It's okay. You'll get there.
It's okay. No one does a better impression of Zach than you do.
I don't even know what to do for Zach.
Oh, you just did it, dude. That's so good.
I was good.
Wow, that's so wow. When'd you learn what? When'd you learn that? That's so good.
Oh my god, thank you.
He's a professional.
I want somebody to clip the moment when Zach summoned the music.
I know, because someone clip that.
Our facial expressions.
We
are
all just kind of stared at each other and we're like, where is it coming from?
We all-
Because I didn't know the speaker was behind it. Because I think it's because you didn't turn off the speaker.
Do you know what this is, Lex?
My cousin Vinny.
My cousin Vinny.
I don't know what that is.
Search it up.
I got you.
So we got a reference here so that you can now start doing the impressions.
I got you.
Oh, she looks like she speaks with nasal.
Oil changes, brake relining, engine rebuilds, rebuild some trannies, reran.
Okay. But does being an ex-mechanic necessarily qualify you as being expert?
That's been that.
Now, thank you. Goodbye.
Oh, okay.
The goodbye. I heard it in the goodbye.
I have one of her like.
I have no idea what's going on. All I know is you're screwing up and I can't help.
Okay.
Okay. I'm getting it now.
Not half bad.
All I know is you're screwing up, and I can't
She's going a
help.
little Harley Quinn there.
Yeah,
Now you're screwing up, Mr. J.
Mr. J.
Oh, Harley. How dare you talk to me like that?
I'm Batman.
Good.
Vengeance.
I'm Batman.
Vengeance. Justice.
I am the
Where's
knight.
Rachel?
I am Batman. Yeah.
Yeah, that's in the new
Adam
Batman,
West.
guys. They have the.
Bro, how are you that good?
Bro, how are you
He's
that good at
just
voice and-
good. He's always been.
He's always
good.
been amazing at it.
He's just been
So,
talented.
Kyron, for me, I was the type of kid in school where I would just go around class and impersonating characters that I would watch on TV. Yeah.
You know what I can do? You guys remember the Wild Thornberries?
Smashing.
Smashing.
That's pretty good, yeah. Wasn't the monkey's name like
No, you can do
Nigel?
Doofenshmirtz good.
Oh, I can.
You can do Doofenshmirtz.
Bury the platypus. Back again to foil my beast titaninator.
Yeah. At this point, we're just entertaining Kyron
Yeah,
with all
yeah.
our
It's just
voices.
what
Helping him.
next? What next?
We're helping him get through his shift.
Yeah, really.
We really are, man.
You know what?
Stupid beast titan! How dare you eat my inator?
And I remember you. I don't know if you still can because your voice wasn't that raspy then, but you were able to do
Ooh.
Zoidberg.
Fry, you're malnourished. Fry.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know
he's-
any good Zoidberg
he's,
lines.
Yeah, he's yeah. How would it? I'm gonna do the thing, Lex.
Okay, I think I
We'll
know
be
what you're
seeing.
gonna do.
The professor. What's his name again?
Professor. I almost said Xavier.
Professor Xavier. Yes.
The professor.
Yeah. So you got
The
you. If
professor
you
in
know what I'm gonna
Futurama.
say, Lex, you have to
Okay.
follow along with me.
Okay, I got it. I forgot her name, but I'll do her.
Okay.
It's not like.
Be very, very quiet. We're in the eardrum.
Okay, Professor.
What?
And then it's like reverb. Be very quiet. In the ear.
We're
What?
in the ear.
Okay, Professor. Okay, Professor.
Yeah.
What?
That was another fun show too, Futurama.
Oh, that's so good.
I'm Bender.
Eat my shiny metal.
Ass.
Joe DiMaggio.
Joe DiMaggio.
Eat my shorts.
Yeah.
Eat my-
Zoidberg is an interesting character.
I don't know
Because
how,
they-
but I can just kind of, it just
Because the
happens.
actual like voice actor himself
Zoidberg.
like pulls his cheeks out
He
to
does-
make
he
him
does-
talk like that.
doesn't he do something like this? He talks like this.
Because
you're
of all the
malnourished.
Tentacles.
the
Tentacles.
Yeah,
tentacles.
the tentacles and stuff.
Because he's like a lobster, but he has.
Oh,
I know, we're
a little
definitely,
we're about to hit 2 hours.
All right.
All right, guys.
I think we
Wow.
just hit 2 hours.
Very cool. Kyron, I hope we made your work shift a little more enjoyable, my friend. And thank you again for joining us and talking about this episode. And thank you for anybody who watched. We appreciate you guys' support, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you guys appreciated the impressions.
Thank you.
Yeah. So again, guys, that wraps up another episode of Attack Talk. Remember, guys, new episodes will be streamed live every Sunday on Twitch, as we are doing now. And remember, if any schedule as far as our streaming changes, we will update you guys on our Instagram. The Instagram, of course, is Attack Talk. Right? So that's at Attack Talk Podcast.
Yes.
So at Attack Talk Podcast, follow. If you guys do not, we will update you guys on any changes. But again, streaming live on Twitch every Sunday. Go check out those episodes. But if you want to check them out at a later date, episodes will be available every Thursday. You can listen to them on any platform that you listen to your podcast. But now you can also watch them on Spotify, which is interesting. You can watch them on Spotify. Zach, if you don't know this, go up on Spotify, go to our most recent episode, click play.
You can watch
and
on Spotify.
Video.
Yeah, and observe. So that's what's cool. And you guys can also watch them on our YouTube channel. That is Attack the Talk Podcast. Again, uploaded every Thursday. But yeah, interesting, Zach. As you get to it, and let you go ahead and see that for yourself.
If you guys are curious, you guys should check it out too.
I don't have that.
So
Look on the most
if
recent one.
I did.
did you click play? Yeah, there you go.
Did you click play? Try
And
turning
there
it
we
off
are.
and turning it back on.
And tell your friends.
What?
Subjects of Ymir.
Subjects of Ymir.
Yes.
Yep.
That's so cool.
Tell your subjects of Ymir that we are now a video podcast.
Yeah, we are, and
Do
it's
what Kyron
exciting.
said. Tell your friends.
Of course, guys, if you guys are watching this on YouTube and this is your Thursday, then don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification button so
Join
you
us
guys will
Yes,
be
please.
notified.
3 p.m.
Yeah, we're doing this on a Sunday at 3 p.m., which is, I believe, 5 o'clock, right? It's 2-hour difference for Kyron. So I believe it's 5 o'clock for him is when we started.
Pretty sure EST is 3 hours. Central Time is 2 hours.
Okay. Yeah, because I remember as we had to do our little live stream again.
Yeah.
Uh,
And they're like,
I'm
it's really
right.
late.
Yes, sir. Very cool. Yeah. So again, guys, make sure to check out the link tree if you guys have not. It's now currently 7:07. Yep. It's
Yeah,
5 o'clock
dude.
for us right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So check out the link tree. Thank you again, Lex, for creating that for us. It's super useful. From there, it's just every link that we have accessible, as well as some links that we're going to get to right now. Make sure you guys, again, I should say the link tree is available in the episode description, as well as our Instagram profile page. Again, follow us at Attack Talk Podcast on Instagram for all of your updates. Now let's talk about some merch. Of course, as I mentioned in our link tree, there's a link to AnimeCrunch. AnimeCrunch, as you go, they have anime merch for you guys to go ahead and browse through. They have a lot of different stuff for you guys to go ahead and see. They have some like Funko Pops. They have stickers. They have little figurines. They have all sorts of stuff. And I don't think we have really advertised this, but they have a second platform as well, right? Geeky Statues is what it
Yeah,
is?
they do.
Yeah.
They have, yeah. I don't think,
Geeky Statues is something that they also have as well. We'll look more into that. I know that they have a second little store that you guys can go ahead and look at where they have more merch items for you guys to browse through. So yeah, that link, guys, for AnimeCrunch, their store is in our link tree. It's important to remember, guys, so that way you guys aren't kind of stuck finding where to go, whatever the case is. But also, what's available on our link tree as well is the link for the Fandomion.
yes.
Discounted link. It's important that you guys choose the link in our link tree because that link is going to help out with the promo code. Correct?
Yeah, it's going to help out with my commission.
Okay.
And then I believe that you do need to use that link provided specifically for that promo code, or at least for me to be able to like see that you have accessed the promo code.
Okay. So that link is important, guys. Again, I know
Yes.
if you guys want to use the promo code, sometimes it's as easy as just going on to fandomion.com site, but use our link and it will take you to that site where you're able to go ahead and use that code that will help out Lex. And again, it's a mutual thing here, guys.
Yes.
And whenever you guys go ahead and by using this code, Lexi is helping out as much as she can with this discounted price, but you guys are helping Lexi out as well.
Yes, please.
So thank you guys
Broke
for that.
college student out here.
For anybody who has purchased anything, thank you guys.
But also their stuff's pretty cool.
Yeah. So with all that being said, guys, use that promo code. That is promo code Lex at Fandomion. Remember, promo code LEX. Link again is in our link tree as well as our episode description.
Mm-hmm.
I know Zach likes talking about whenever we get going on ArtofCesar. ArtofCesar again, guys, is something that we also have available in our link tree. ArtofCesar, we've talked about it plenty of times, man, of how talented he is, and we were able to showcase some of his art that I have here in the room with us.
Yeah.
And when you go ahead and you
grab it.
see it and you observe it and you realize how talented this man really is.
And I love his specific art style because it seems so detailed because of such fine line work. You guys
Yeah.
are going to understand right now in a second.
Yeah. And we know that he is an
That's what it off.
aspiring comic book illustrator.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you're able to see that, like
Just use. Oh, yeah.
look at that. First off, if you're watching this, look at that Venom right now.
Look how detailed.
Look at the detail. It's insane. And, Caesar is so damn talented. I mean,
Yeah.
crazy. You can even kind of show him the little sample one he did for me in the back.
Mhm.
Yeah. Again, not even this is something that I purchased off his Etsy store, guys. And he sent a little sample as well for free.
Mm-hmm.
And that was very cool. So there's that. I have a few others. And just go check him out, guys. Go follow him on Instagram. That is at ArtofCesar. You'll be able to see what the Instagram is in the episode description, I believe. But if for those of you guys who don't know, it is ArtofCesar, is art_of_Caesar_ on Instagram. Go check out all the different art that he has. I agree, Kyron, that is very dope.
Yeah. It is
Very,
dope.
very dope.
And imagine having that just in your room where you're able to see it.
Staring at you in your sleep.
Yeah, Venom staring at you as well as
You
the
can barely see it.
Joaquin Phoenix Joker that is staring as well.
Yeah.
Staring at me as I sleep.
Yep.
Those
Watching over you. Those are your guardian angels.
are my guardian angels. But yeah, guys, so if you guys go to his Instagram, check out the art, and if you guys are interested in purchasing any, go to the link we have in our link tree, which will take you to his Etsy store. From there, you'll be able to see the art that he's selling. If you happen to be in the area, which would be it'd be a mission for you, Kyron, if you wanted to venture out our way
Yeah.
to California. But you can go see Caesar for yourself. Anybody who's in the area, go
Eventually,
to
when we do a meet
Frankenstein's.
and greet.
Yeah, meet and greet, yeah,
Eventually.
down the line. But yeah, I mean, ArtofCesar, you go out there, you go to Frankenstein's, you see Caesar, and again, first off, you notice is how awesome of a dude he is.
He's super caring.
Yeah. And
really
he's caring and he's passionate about what he does.
Mm-hmm.
And he's so appreciative whenever anybody purchases his art, to the point where he literally takes a picture of you when you
Yeah.
buy anything from him. And again,
Shows that he
awesome
cares.
guy, makes awesome art. And you guys can go ahead and buy that awesome art at his Etsy store again, which is available in our link tree. Thank you guys so much for the continuous support, as I say after every episode, but I mean it every time, guys. I mean, the journey that we've been on and seeing where we started and where we're at right now, and for you guys to just be there with us in this journey, it's special. I can't stop thinking about that first live stream that didn't save,
Yeah.
but that was such a special feeling.
That was
And-
definitely a
Fun.
special
That
moment.
was fun.
yeah, and for you guys to have been a part of it, it means so much. And
We know.
yeah, exactly.
Only we know.
We know, and we know how special it was. All of us, anybody that was included, including all of you. So thank you guys again, just for the continuous support. It means so much.
We appreciate it a lot.
So
Continue
again,
to support.
we would we're at a point, we're just, we just keep spreading the word. We're gonna keep doing our thing. And for the core, thank you guys so much.
Mm-hmm.
You guys we mentioned it, your guys' responses, your guys' messages, your guys' just engaging with us in these live streams. I mean, it's we we enjoy it so much.
Yeah. We're so appreciative.
Yeah. So thank you guys for the loyal core that we have. You guys are amazing.
And shout out to Kyron for being so loyal this entire time.
Smug shades on.
Yeah.
Being so
Definitely shout out to Kyron.
yeah. Shout out
Hopefully
to
we
Kyron.
make your workday a little bit quicker.
Hopefully made it quicker for sure. But also Kyron is somebody that we kind of even talked about where maybe getting a little bit more involved with us in a
Maybe
way
get
where
modded.
it'd be cool, if we were able to get to a point where maybe Kyron, if you're interested in maybe being what do we say, like a moderator?
A moderator.
A moderator, which would be very cool. But Kyron, your support has just been absolutely amazing, man. And obviously this podcast is just friends, just all talking about an anime that we're all just fans of. And then so I don't want you to to think that you're just somebody who's kind of just watching us, whatever. No, man, you're like you are a part of this, man. You make this experience with us, and thank you so much, man. And for all of the other loyal ones, who you guys know who you are, man. Just thank you guys so much. But yeah, we had a little staff meeting, Kyron. So we'll go ahead and we'll update you.
Staff meeting.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, exactly. Again, we're all just fans of the amazing anime that is Attack on Titan.
Big special thanks, man.
So remember, guys, look out for future Spotify
Yeah.
future Spotify Q&Is.
Spotify.
Yeah. Kyron, thank you so much.
Yeah,
man. Spreading the
love
word.
that.
Yeah,
Thank
any
you.
more friends that we're able to have, in our discussions. I mean, it just makes the experience that much more like crazier.
Yeah.
Because we get
Be
into
like,
some
these
crazy
are like
talks,
personal, these
and
are real people.
how many times, Kyron, have we gone into some tangents because of your chat, man?
Yeah.
And I love
Yeah.
it.
We go off to this.
I love
I could only imagine when we have more people chatting and we're just gonna be like
Want to talk about
6
every
hours
single thing.
in.
Yeah,
we're gonna
exactly.
be like, thanks for that comment. Next tangent. We're just
Do a double shift.
never
today.
ending loop.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, again, it makes the experience so much fun.
No, don't apologize.
it is
We love
not-
it.
There's no
Bad.
reason
We
to
love
apologize at all, man. Like I said, it's something that it just makes it
It's so cool.
the experience that much crazier in a good sense, man. Like
We love to talk, man.
yeah, and
That Attack on Titan.
and Kyron, as you noticed, man, from us using literally a question that you had brought to us last episode as our poll
Yeah.
question, man.
Yeah.
It was so good that
Oh, you put
we
such a
needed
cool
to kind of
thought.
hear some thoughts from some of our followers and everything. So thank you for that, man. But yeah, guys. So let me try this again. Look out for future Spotify Q&As
Iffy.
and future poll questions that are on our Spotify as well as our Instagram. Your feedback is needed. And yes, we could talk forever as well about AOT. There's so much stuff we can talk about. But yeah, guys, your feedback is needed and very much appreciated. Shout out to the core, as I said, guys. Now what I want to do is I want to take the time to thank our good friend and our editor,
Yeah.
NatePlaysBad. NatePlaysBad has been
Yes, sir.
very crucial in
Yes.
making this vision come true.
Would not
love
be
that
where
guy.
we're at if it weren't.
I love that guy.
So Nate, thank you so much, man. You've been so
I don't
helpful.
know if he's still here.
Nate is the brains of the podcast,
Yes.
no doubt.
Mhm.
For any of you watching, you're able to watch us a lot in part because of Nate Plays Bad. Nate Plays Bad is his Twitch handle, which you guys can go ahead and watch him whenever he's whenever he's streaming live.
He's funny.
And yeah, laugh at him. Jeez.
I mean, with him.
Yeah, laugh with him. But yeah, Nate has been so helpful, and thank you so much again, Nate. Yeah.
W Nate.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Nate, I know I have told you plenty of times how thankful I am for you, man. But I want to say it again. Thank you so much, Nate. Thank you. And I hope you don't edit this out.
I know.
Like, anyway,
Just cuts it out. He's like, I'm gonna save this for
Yeah.
myself.
So shout out to you, Nate Plays Bad. Go support him, guys. In our YouTube.
Yeah.
So let's see. We might need to go ahead and put Nate Plays Bad over on our link tree as well.
Yeah,
Now we can
we're
do
gonna
it.
have to do that.
But
Just
I know
for those of you
fact-
who don't know, Nate Plays Bad is all one word. It is NatePlaysBad.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Nate
Just
Plays
as it
Bad
is,
all
yeah.
together.
Yeah, and I know that I have the link on our YouTube channel. So if you go to the description in our YouTube channel, scroll down, you'll see a link to some merch, link to our link tree, of course, but also as well, there's a link to his Twitch channel. Go ahead and follow him, guys. And for those of you that did check out as well the description in our YouTube episode, if you scroll all the way at the bottom, there's a little something that we put for our core.
Mm-hmm.
So just to show a little support for you guys, man, and it's a little, again, appreciation for you guys. So keep an eye on that. So if you guys watch on YouTube, scroll down all the way in the bottom of our little YouTube description. The core can go and check that out. So with all that being said, guys, that's all we got. And
Yeah.
of course, just to the AOT fam, stay safe. You know, continue to just spread love, positivity, spread the word. There's a lot of negativity going around these days, and I don't understand the reason behind it. So let's just all just try to have a positive outlook, guys, and just enjoy each moment that we have with our loved ones, and just take everything for granted, and yeah. So just enjoy life, guys.
Yes.
You know, who knows how long we're going to be here. So let's just enjoy this ride as we go ahead and talk about Attack on Titan.
Yeah, Attack on Titan.
And go through our life experiences.
That you can escape all of the violence in the world. Just sit with us for a couple hours.
yeah, a
and
couple hours.
Talk about an anime.
Talk about anime, you know, hear impressions, hear all this different stuff. For sure.
We hear our spirit animals.
Yeah. I'm also very happy to see that the cameras have not died. So
Yeah.
the camera,
New record.
the battery packs that we got,
They're working.
they work.
They're working.
Yeah.
Very cool. Because then the episode would have ended a long time
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. They
We would
would've
have seen the
definitely
wide
ended.
shot go and be like, all right, well,
All right, guys,
time for us to
let's-
start
Okay,
closing.
bye-bye.
And then there would be mine, and
Now
then
we
Zach
can
would go
talk
like,
forever.
yeah, forever. And then Lex would be the only one up there and be like, Lexi,
Hey guys.
send us home.
And I'd
Send us
I'd
home.
Be stalling because I wouldn't know what to say.
Yeah.
Just be thanking you guys forever because I can never thank you guys enough.
For sure. Thank you guys again. Just stay safe, guys. Hope you guys have a great week.
Mm-hmm.
And the Brady Bunch squares, yeah. Brady Bunch squares, being gone, disappearing. Yeah. So if we're looking at a Brady Bunch square right now, then I would have to look to my left. Look at
I'm
Lex.
looking at you is me looking at you on camera too.
And me
So it's
looking at
just-
you, so it works out, right?
And then I have to look down and look at Zach.
And then
I have to look.
And
I have to.
so fun looking.
How do I look? Do I have to look like this way? That's Zach.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, it's working.
Hey Zach.
Hold up. Am I getting the corner?
hey,
There's the
guys.
corner right there.
Guys,
I can break through. What?
guys.
What do you want?
I want to say hi,
There it is.
guys.
So I'm waving at you, Zach.
Hi, AJ.
Yeah, look. Look.
I'm looking like I'm petting a dog right now.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna poke through.
Don't
Clip.
poke-
Thank you,
Clipped.
Kyron.
Okay. So Lexi, what is the line that we say?
We hate. But we love.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Attack the Talk loves you guys. Have a great week. We will see you guys again on Sunday. And with all that being said, guys, goodbye. AOT fam. Send us away again, Lex.
Bye, guys. Stay safe. Love all of you.
I'm gonna go play chess.